Hey, my pop filter doesn't smell like crotch for once. I got it's got a chemical smell, not a crotch smell this time. That's awesome.
It's the fucking.
That's awful. That you had a pop filter that smelled like crotch.
I swear the last one smelled like crotch. But I hadn't bathed in a few days either, so, you know.
So,
how is this?
It could have been that.
How is this? That is... There we go. Hope that fucking cable is moving.
What are you looking at?
It's a shitty fucking...
You can't fall asleep before
These adapters are not the best thing ever.
You're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's crackling in and out of fucking mono.
Nope.
What?
I just woke up.
Did you just wake up?
Nice.
Yeah, I slept till like 1 today.
I took a 6-hour, quote, nap, which...
That is not a nap. That is a sleep.
That's not
Did you have
full-on sleep?
It's not a nap. That's a day's sleep.
Did you have mommy juice? Did you put the child in the crib and then have like a big glass of mommy juice?
Oh, I thought you said mommy juice. I was just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm having mommy juice now.
Yeah, yes. Children drive you to drinking.
So does everything else.
I mean, there's a lot of things that drive you to drinking.
Yeah,
I don't need an excuse. I mean, I have a lot of them. Don't get me wrong. My alcoholism requires that I have a bunch of excuses, but I don't really need them. That's a trick. Work was rough. Where's the jack?
Oh, I woke up. Where's the booze?
The excuse is to make yourself not seem as sad.
I drank so much last night I feel terrible today, but I know it'll take it away.
Is it bad that I woke up today at like noon, and by noon 30 I was drinking beer playing Destiny?
No, I've done that. Days off, I've done that.
Saturday.
I wake up and I sit down, and an hour later I'm like, you know what? I'm going to crack a beer.
Yeah, it was just like
it's
I got
4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is, so that's legitimate. But then again, I've had hard liquor at 8 in the morning. So, well, when I work night shifts, I've put in a 12-hour day. If I come home in the morning, there's absolutely, in my book, there's nothing wrong after a 12-hour day of work having hard
Also,
liquor.
that's what he eats cereal with.
Yeah,
it's
Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle,
it's Fruit Loop vodka and Fruit Loops.
I have interacted with you, like, really drunk at about 8:30 in the morning.
Hasn't interacted.
No,
hasn't.
I don't think I've told you this. When we were driving back from the wedding.
Really? When was that?
It was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not hard to do.
That's why I don't remember it.
I've made plans with you on Facebook, and the next day you're just like, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, you said you were going to call me. And he was like, I never said that. I'm like, I have text evidence.
But honestly, when I'm drinking and we're in an event like a party or a wedding or a con, nothing I say that night should ever be held. But I wouldn't hold it against anybody else.
No, that's fine. I don't think I told some of you about what happened when we were driving back from the wedding the other week. Nice. We were on Route 3 driving, towards Malvern. Okay. And he had a Stormtrooper helmet on in the front seat the entire time, just hanging out of the window, staring at cars as we drove past.
That was,
and then he just kept ranting about just like how imperial labor laws are bullshit.
They are. They absolutely are. But no, I topped that. We went to Walmart, and I still had the suit and the helmet, and we walked around Walmart, and I bought a bunch of Star Wars stuff wearing it. So, and what's worse is 2 o'clock in the morning to Walmart. You think people would give you a weird look?
No, it's Walmart.
Didn't.
Did really?
Like literally, people would just kind of glance.
Did you check to see if you wound up on people of Walmart?
No, if I was going to do that, it would be with the Mojo Jojo costume I wore there a couple years back, I would think.
Oh my God, you have a Mojo Jojo costume.
Yeah.
I want to see pictures of that.
They should be on my Facebook.
Really?
Mobile uploads, yeah.
I want to check that. I
think there's actually a picture of me at Walmart, because Ashley took a shot of me with one of their little, roll back the prices signs behind me. I don't really...
It's funny because you're cheap.
Yeah, no. I don't really like shopping at Walmart. We shouldn't get into that, but... Well, I am easy.
That's true.
I told you I like my mommy daddy juice.
Yeah, welcome to episode 22 of Chaotic Neutral.
I was just going to say, we've been recording.
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh, wow, this whole time.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Dude, you've been at this longer than I have. How did you not pick up on the fact that this was a good rift and a solid beginning?
Oh, no.
I forgot. You flake. Yeah.
Shots fired.
Do you know how sad I was when you didn't show up at the podcast that never was?
I'm sorry that y'all fall apart without me.
You would have been the glue.
It's not that we fell apart. It's while we were
talked about everything we would have talked
about.
Why
didn't you record it?
Also, we got very drunk.
Yeah,
why didn't you record it?
We got because we were in the other room. They were watching me play video games.
Poorly.
I was going to say that must have been really fun.
No, I've seen 6-year-olds do that better.
We were watching you attempt to play video games.
You could move forward, back, left, and right, but you refused to look around until you stopped moving. It was like you were playing Resident Evil 5.
Speaking of Christy playing video games, don't forget to fund Christy's GoFundMe for PS4.
That's true. That would be lovely.
Okay, we're going to take a break and finish the introduction. I'm your host, DJ. With me, returning from the dead is Lynch.
Yo.
Returning from whatever fucking mysterious ride Nader went on that one time that he was supposed to show up but didn't. Nader.
Yo.
Christy.
Hi.
And Fish.
I don't get an introduction.
Yeah,
apparently.
You don't have one as good as that now.
Yeah.
Like that was a
You
one-time
didn't mysteriously disappear and we were all talking for an hour and a half about whether or not he was dead in a ditch.
Which
That was happening.
was
True.
There was speculation.
Yeah,
that
going
you
money
had that
was
somewhere.
on you being dead in a ditch.
I live the kind of life where if I disappear, I could be dead in a ditch.
The life of male prostitution is hard.
It is. It really, really is.
And apparently the money is.
Let me tell you something. The Johns have changed over
It's
the
just 'cause
years.
it's not good.
There's just no respect anymore
There's
for the
just no
craft.
respect.
No respect for the craft.
You're like
The world's oldest profession is just being dragged into the gutter.
Well,
I was going to say, I'm fairly sure that that's standard.
no, there's high class. You get
Like,
dragged
well,
into a
this
hotel
is true.
suite,
Yeah. Lovely.
and you pay in roses, apparently, according to Craigslist.
What? Yeah, roses. That's
you have to explain what you're talking about. B, you have to tell us how you know this.
Because the internet's a thing.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna buy
They
that.
just say like 300 whatever the fuck to its substitute.
Or
Why
for
are
kisses.
you
It'll say
looking up male
kisses,
strippers
too.
on Craigslist?
No, it's
Oh, it's not just male
No, it's not just.
strippers.
It's
everybody.
escorts
Male,
in
female,
general.
trans.
Yeah, but
the
isn't
whole
looking
nine
up
yards.
any of that on Craigslist sort of like playing Russian roulette in a sense? Because if you do decide to hook up with someone on Craigslist, there's what, a 1 in 15% chance that you're going to get killed?
1 in 15%.
1 in 15%.
No,
I don't math
That's a
well.
thing.
1 in
That's-
15.
that is solid
chance.
I
statistics.
reviewed the math on that. It checks out.
1 in
all right?
15%.
Flag on the play.
Pull your pop filter out.
Oh,
Oh, you're too
See?
close.
am I
Yeah.
You're
close?
popping through the pop filter,
I'm
man.
popping.
Dude, you're
No, you're-
popping out.
You
Put it
get
back.
loud and then
This
you
is a-
spike.
This is a children's show. Come on now.
Lynch,
this is a
insert the
family
new
stuff.
technical difficulties music.
How's that? How's
No,
how's
that's
that?
fine. Just leave it. It's a family show.
It's a family show.
Yeah. People, I'm assuming.
We're gonna lose all of our sponsors.
I'm assuming / really hoping that people listen to our podcast while driving to church.
That would make sense, actually.
That-
I mean, I can do
That's
that
my
for you
highest
if
hope.
you really want.
Does that
Please.
mean we're on a mission from God?
Don't.
Yes.
No, I don't. Can we claim that?
No.
Hasn't that been claimed a lot of
No,
times?
we're not as funny as
Yeah, this is true.
them.
They were legends.
They
Well,
were.
Some of-
Aykroyd's still
some of
around, but
them. Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
Is Aykroyd the last one left?
No, there's-
of that.
Bill Murray.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's
Bill
Chevy,
Murray is
Chevy,
still
Chevy
alive.
Chase is still around too, but
Bill Murray
who
is
the hell
very
cares?
much not dead.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, Chevy. I'm kidding, man. Love
Yeah,
you, dude.
because he fucking listens.
He might.
He might. You never know.
Dude, what
All right,
else
let
is
me-
he
let
doing?
me-
Yeah, really.
Hold on,
What else
no,
is
yeah.
he
Let me
doing?
cover my
Full
bases.
schedule.
Chevy Chase is awesome. Yay! And for Dan Harmon, Chevy Chase sucks ass. Thanks for
Yay.
listening. Community's awesome.
Except for like the last
Okay.
like 2 seasons.
Well, last season was
I've
good.
got to watch it yet. It's only on Hulu, right? I have to-
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem. I've
and it
only got
will be
Netflix.
on the Amazon
I got a
streaming
couple
Diddy.
sites
when
I
the
can
next
give you where you
season
can
starts.
stream it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, please send me those because
I will.
I would like to like
Completely legally.
Yes. Yeah, I'll watch ads.
It is completely illegal. There is nothing illegal about it.
I will watch ads. I don't.
We do
I don't
not
mind
endorse
Oh, there are
watching
no
ads.
piracy.
There are no ads.
Shut up.
We don't piracy bad.
Piracy. Piracy. Bad.
Yar.
Yarp.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Crap, I left my keys in my car.
I read
I'm
the other
gonna
day that
kill you.
piracy deeply affects our economy.
So does
I read
the
it-
mob. So does unions.
So my question is,
porn is huge.
why don't the people pay the creative people that are making the movies?
Because why should we?
If my taking that DVD and burning it is going to deeply affect the economy, wouldn't paying the people who do the CGI be better for the economy?
But they do pay the people to do the CGI.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, maybe not on crappy feature films, but I'm relatively certain the people at
Even
Pixar are
the
not
huge-
walking around with holes in
Not
their walls.
Pixar,
Living in-
Animation.
but that's animation. I'm
Well,
talking about
true,
like the
but
CGI.
Special effects houses?
Special effects houses
Really?
are often not paid.
Yes, they are. It
Well,
depends on.
yeah, I was
it
gonna
depends on
say.
the one.
Hang
That
on,
sounds like bad
according
contract
to a
negotiation.
source that I was
What is
reading.
this source?
The other question would be: Are we
Infowars
talking?
does not count as a
Yeah.
source.
Are
Oh
we?
God, I do not do that to my brain.
Are we talking interns? Or are we talking people that do
No,
this
I
for
mean,
a
the
living?
actual-
'Cause
Well,
there's-
interns aren't human.
No, well, I mean, they're treated like dog.
Oh,
crap,
we need
but
to get interns eventually. Eventually.
If we get interns, can we have intern knife fights?
Yeah, no,
It's-
that's,
well, hold on,
that's
check-
the
we gotta
only
check
way
with
they get
OSHA.
college credit.
We got to check with OSHA.
That's the. I'm sure. I'm
No,
sure
we
that
won't
we
tell
can find a
OSHA.
loophole.
Well, I think
I can
it's
find
long.
a ASTM
Wait, ASTM?
certified.
We just gotta give 'em a
ASTM
30-minute
certified
break.
Knives.
My whole thing is I just want to make sure that
We can at the
I think
very-
as long as we have workers' comp
Yeah,
insurance,
we can at
filled
the
out,
very
then we're
least
good.
make them like
Then we're good.
Nerf fight.
Yeah. Oh no.
To the
What we
death.
should do is have them Nerf fight, but hand them specially built Nerf weapons with a blade inside.
What by specially? No. What you do instead?
It's pretty easy. You just cut it down the middle. You put a blade in. You duct tape it. I mean, they're interns. They're not smart enough to notice, right?
No, that's fine. They're probably high off their ass anyway.
What? But don't look at me like that.
No, what you do instead of a blade is that you basically take some Nerf material and just duct tape it around a lead pipe.
Oh, ow!
And hope for the best.
Thunk.
I have done like I don't know.
LARPing.
It wasn't LARPing.
It was LARP?
Was there a lot of PVC piping surrounded by padding that you were hitting each other with?
There wasn't
LARPing
LARPing because there was no plot. It was just us going out and beating the crap out of each other.
That's just boffing.
That's boff. They got it. Oh, see, where I came from, boffing was something completely different. You did that with.
It almost sounds like yiffing.
Yeah, you did that with your cousin or your sister, because I did live in Arkansas. But what? Don't shake your head.
We might have a viewer there. Don't want to offend the whole state.
Dude, if we have a viewer there, they know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. It's good. It's
so
cool.
We don't want to offend that one possible viewer in that one state.
No,
over all the countless people that we've already offended.
Comcast has laid a line to one house down there, so you're right. The possibility exists that somebody there is listening.
take that back, because if they're listening, they listen because of you. And which
highly
automatically makes them probably stay.
Yeah, no, really. In fact, scrub all the hard drives. I don't know where I was going with that.
Neither
I don't know.
So interns probably don't get paid, but I can't imagine anybody that's
definitely don't
CGI
get paid
on like a big movie, like the guys that did the CGI for Godzilla, for example. You're not going to tell me those guys are living in cardboard boxes or scrapping together rent money.
There was a huge fiasco a couple years ago.
But who started it? Who started the huge fiasco? That's probably going to be very telling about.
I think it's more they don't get paid as much as you would expect.
That is also true.
And it also depends, because like some movies like Avengers and a bunch of the other like blockbusters have easily like 15 effects houses working for the one movie. There's ILM, there's probably Weta, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, and then like a bunch of little ones you've never goddamn heard of.
Speak at the mic, asshole.
God damn it. No, we're good. Everything's fine.
Stop tilting it and being all fancy.
Well, you are literally...
Yeah, you are facing Tim with it.
You have got what I'm now going to call the EJ lean going on. Well, just kind of like...
Here, I'll do this instead.
I talk sideways into the mic.
I talk sideways into the mic because it looks hotter that way when the listeners see
I'm trying to look at Fesh while I talk to him.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Don't look at Fesh.
Clearly.
Don't make eye contact with Fesh either, because he'll fall you home for table scraps.
It's fine. Sure, if you feed him, he'll never leave.
And I'll never leave. No. Curl up in the leaves outside your door.
I can probably find rat poison.
Actually, you know what? I've adjusted to eat copious amounts of rat poison.
Yeah, he smokes cigarettes. I mean,
I did.
No, he's just become used to it because his wife tries to kill him.
Not as much lately, so that's good.
Good for you.
Well, we no longer have toast bath time, so I've learned better than that. As soon as she tries to make me breakfast in tub, I'm like, no, not falling for that shit again.
Yeah, now he wears.
Now he once.
Now he wears his rubber pants when he goes in the bathtub.
I do. Those things are hard to get on and off without talcum powder. I'm just gonna tell you that now. That's the trick, kids. Talcum powder.
They're also very hard to maintain because you have to lube them up every 2 weeks or so.
Go on. Don't stop there. Don't stop at lubing up the pants. You got to continue this. You got to drive this plot forwards.
You have to do it to your dresses too.
Oh boy, it's gonna it's gonna be one of those episodes.
Probably.
We're already there.
It's
Fesh and you.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna be just so bad.
The dumbing is real.
Oh my god.
I literally think that the IQ level in this room has dropped by a considerable amount. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll see my breath any minute now.
We should.
That also could be because the heat's set to very low.
It is set to very, very low.
It feels great in here to me.
It does feel good.
It does feel really good in here.
We're going through the weird double winter thing because it got cold and my sinuses acted up, and then I got warm.
Did you get sick too?
Dude, I was sick for a month.
Oh, well, I remember that.
Yeah, well, now my sinuses are starting to go again. It started to cool off, and my nose is like, round 2, and I'm like, damn it.
Dude, I've been sick all week. I finally started feeling better yesterday. It's awful.
Dude, chlamydia has to be really hard for you.
It's not chlamydia.
Yeah, it's the funny syphilis.
They're not sure what it is.
Say the funny syphilis?
There's no other kind. Look how that word's spelled. There's a Y. Come on.
What the fuck? Holy Christ. So Star Wars.
That's like saying you have the good kind of lymphoma.
No. That's fine. What?
The good kind of lymphoma.
Yeah, it gives you superpowers.
The non-Hodgkin's kind.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Hodgkin's kind is the good kind. I forget. But there's a good kind of lymphoma.
We're getting letters.
I fucking hope so.
We're getting letters.
Haven't seen anything come in yet.
No?
So.
God damn it.
Are they sending the right P.O. box? Do we have a P.O. box? We should get a P.O. box.
What the fuck do we need a P.O. box for? We
Because
have an email
sometimes
account.
late at night when I'm on
Fan
the road,
gifts.
I just need to go. And if we had a P.O. box, I could swing in,
Drop a
pop
deuce.
a squat. Yeah, thank you, and be on my way.
I don't want to see the kind of gifts that we're going to get.
Well, see, that's why we need the interns to clean the P.O. box.
Usually involves a tactical team to come and remove the
Well, I
gift.
mean, let's be serious. You're Asian. You can build a robot to handle the gift.
He's got a point.
And if it doesn't blow up in the field once we open it, we're fine. I got to fix my goddamn headphones again.
What's wrong with your headphones?
The
being
adapter
bullshit.
is bullshit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of making,
Thank you for speaking in the mic for that, because
better.
our
Fuck off.
viewers needed to hear that.
I don't give a
That
shit.
the adapter's bullshit.
They need to know that Radio Shack is not to be bought from.
This is not subpar equipment. This is good equipment that we're
Well,
using
no, this
here.
is fine. The little shit that got bought at Radio Shack just isn't good anymore.
They haven't been good in 38 years.
Exactly.
I mean, nobody's making their own cables anymore. Although they still have everything you need to make
they
your own
are.
cables at Radio
Eric
Shack.
can.
Well, no, I'm not saying he can't. I'm saying nobody goes to Radio Shack to do it. You buy a bunch of shit bulk
Oh,
online, you do it in the
Yeah,
house.
I mean, making
the
cables.
Chinese do it.
Hey, you make my people do it.
You're not Chinese.
Same difference.
Get the fuck out of here. Racist?
Wow. Wait, no.
Damn.
It's his own ethnicity. He can say what he wants.
China's
not.
China's not an ethnicity.
Oh my
Asian.
God.
Asian is an ethnicity.
So speaking, I read this.
Or is it a phylum? It's been a while since I took
Why
it.
are you talking about dicks now?
because Asians was brought up, so clearly, I mean, it's just a natural progression.
Wow.
But speaking of Asians and the
Christ.
different brand of Asian.
Flavor. Different flavor.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Flavor.
Racist.
I read this thing. Well, my roommate told me about this thing he saw on Reddit.
Really?
Apparently, they have like a section where it's like, I fucked up today.
Oh, man.
And somebody posted one where it was like,
subreddit for everything.
yeah, so guys, this is a story about not only how I've fucked up today, but how I fucked up the last 17 years. And he proceeds to tell the story about how him and his wife decided to adopt a kid from Asia. Apparently, they were a little bit cheaper. So they go with the Asian.
They really are. The girl ones are a steal,
They,
from what I hear.
They believe
God.
that he's Chinese, so they don't want him to lose his culture or anything like that. So they're raising him like in the city, so they were close to Chinatown. So they bring him to Chinatown. He learns Mandarin.
I know where this is
participates
going,
in
I
all
think.
these heritage things. Come to find out, like he's like 17, 18. He's Korean. He's not Chinese.
Yeah.
He could have been playing
So,
StarCraft this
like,
entire time.
Instead, he learned how to knit T-shoes.
And that
T-shoes?
fucking thing the Koreans do on birthdays where they
Tennis
just
shoes.
put a bunch of shit in a bowl and make you drink it.
That's not true, is it?
I don't know. I drink.
Because that sounds awesome.
That's how I
sounds like
drink
something
every
we would
day.
do, yeah.
Well, no, I mean by
I
a bunch of shit. I mean like ketchup or whatever the fuck they want to put in it.
I heard my neighbors asking Tim where he was from, meaning what country, because they were.
Did you please tell me you put on some fake ass accent?
No, he looked right at them and went, "I'm from Exton," and the guy was like, "Oh, okay." Like that was the end of it.
I never
It
really.
was amazing.
I never really. I have that. Okay, which do you want to know? Where I'm actually from, or where I'm living?
Yeah, well, this is such a melting pot of
a
a
broad
country
question.
Yeah, I just don't understand the whole. What does it matter?
He
where
was
you're-
built in the basement of
what your
Blizzard.
ethnicity is. It's
Because
America.
when you are, he's I think first generation. The guy that was talking to him, Manny. So I think that
First
So wait,
generation what?
Yeah, is he
In
waiting
America.
for? Is he waiting for the quickening?
I'm sorry, first generation in America?
like first
Like-
generation, first.
So he's probably an illegal alien. Is
Where
what you're saying?
is
You
he
should
from?
really turn that guy in.
He's amazing, and no.
Call INS?
No, I'm just or yeah, ICE.
Again, he's amazing. But
Okay.
I think that it's kind of like, hey, how are you today? Like it's it's a question that is easily.
Did you get here on a raft?
Was
Were you
yours
smuggled
heated?
here? Were you smuggled here in a container ship?
That's a long raft. That's a long raft ride. 6,000 miles.
Yeah,
Were
no,
any of your body parts sent back home to get more money?
God,
he came here in a container ship.
this is devolving into something different. We're gonna start being hosted on Patriot Radio.
But no, I
How do
always
you
get,
build a fence in the ocean?
I get that question, and half the time I answer like, "Oh, I'm from Korea," and they're like, "No, I was wondering like where do you live?" And I'm like, and other times it's like, "Oh,
Is that reverse racism? Because you expected them to be asking.
And the other half is like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Exton. Oh no, like what are you?
Where are you from?
You're from Robert Downey Jr.'s son.
Your component parts were assembled where?
The basement of Blizzard Entertainment.
I
Mexico.
was listening to this from upstairs with all my windows open. I'm pretty sure Manny was just doing.
Wait a second. So you were spying on a conversation between one of your neighbors and your friends?
I totally
I
was.
am not ever talking in New York to anybody again.
I didn't mean to.
By the way, what's up with your neighbor just approaching strange people that are over your house?
I was working.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing the exact same thing he did, like couple years ago, I guess.
Did he ask if he could find you at Home Depot on Mondays?
No, I hang out.
Wow.
No, Mondays I hang out at the Wawa for painting.
Oh, right. He's got mini jobs.
Besides,
Many
I
skills.
wouldn't paint for Home Depot with Home Depot paint anyways. Fuck that.
I'd rather pee on
Bear
the wall.
paint sucks.
We are just ruining all of our sponsors.
I know. Yeah, I'm serious. We're going to lose all of our revenue stream here if we're not careful. We have to be
like
very
Home
careful.
Depot's ever gonna fucking sponsor us.
Have we heard from Behringer yet? Like,
Behringer equipment's fantastic.
what about Cisco?
Cisco.
Or wait, did we?
We haven't
Cisco?
we haven't no, but we had never teleconferenced, and we don't have one of those triangle speakers on the fucking.
Yeah,
thing.
when do we get
need
a
to
conference room?
teleconference.
Newegg, I love you.
Yeah, Newegg is the shit. No, I'll give you that. I put my last computer together with parts mostly from Newegg. Not well, but mind you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No, not well.
But it's together.
super glue and duct tape is modern art.
It's
when you were
together.
done.
Well, I was being
Chinese
coached by
art.
someone from 1,000 miles away, so.
You what?
My computer guru lives in Alabama.
You have a computer guru?
Everyone
my
has
best
a
friend from high
computer
school.
guru.
Yeah. Like if I have serious problems, then basically he has to get on.
You've met Sean.
No. Well, I know I've got friends up here that do it, but I know this guy my entire life. So when he's deducing exactly which porn site that whatever wreck my computer came from, it's kind of nice to know that he's 1,000 miles away and judging me from a distance.
Plus,
instead of,
he's already
judging
familiar
me
with
locally.
the sites that he
Would
goes to.
you like me
so
to give
it's
you
not-
a list of sites that won't do that to your computer?
Yeah.
As long as they have horse on goat on woman action, we are
I was
down.
gonna
Or
say,
would you prefer
those sites aren't going to have what he's looking for?
X and XX might.
Xenix? I love that.
No,
I love that.
no, it
No,
wouldn't.
no.
I've
No,
been
it's too.
there.
It's too big. They're too big to
Giggity. Well
to have
done.
any of the not legal stuff.
No, I'm sorry.
Horse on goat on woman action?
Hold on. Legal-ish.
What's illegal about horse on goat
It's
on
legal
woman
in
action?
Brazil.
I'm
Still
being
bestiality.
serious. What's that? Everybody gives titles to shit nowadays. I'm telling you, man, your generation.
Banging farm animals.
www.bangingfarmanimals.
Don't go there.
Dot
com.
Anyone's getting into
Don't
this.
do
No,
that.
not do that.
Yeah, don't do
beer.
that.
.gov.
Google-
I
Who's
forgot
watching?
about that. There could be that. Actually,
.org?
probably is more than likely a real
.edu.
site.
Now, one of my favorite porn site things a little while ago was the
.gov.
people that made whitehouse.com.
Oh, yeah.
And
Isn't that the reason they made .gov?
No, but because it was already an established website, but you're supposed to go to whitehouse.gov, but somebody bought whitehouse.com
Okay.
and made it into a porn site.
I
That's
remember when
amazing.
I was like 12 in like computer class, and my teacher was like, "All right, we're gonna do an assignment on this. Go to whitehouse.gov. Do not go to whitehouse.com."
That could have been why. That's amazing.
Oh
That
my
is a
God,
tale
you're
that is
young.
old as the internet.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, the internet is simply a series of tubes. So
And yes,
They're pneumatic.
pneumatic tubes that carry information from one point
place
to
to
another.
another. Yeah.
It's actually like a lot of dump trucks.
yeah, it's think of a lot of non-standard,
apt.
non-union
Yep.
dump trucks. That's hacked.
Apt.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Jesus. Also, it's probably
Mine still
hacked
counts, yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
I don't know.
So how was everybody's Halloween?
It wasn't my turn to babysit the internet.
Halloween, not good from my standpoint.
No.
I can't remember a lot of it.
Fair
You
enough.
see?
I was-
the end of the night. Yeah.
It started out with me drinking beer out of a Hello Kitty mug.
How is that a bad start to
Well,
anything?
it wasn't a bad start, but I don't really remember the end of it at all.
I'll fill you in when we're done recording. 'Cause I'm not talking about.
No,
it when
I
we're
sort of
recording.
remember the end of that night.
I
yeah.
hope that your
And then-
wife drove
Yeah, she did.
Eric home. Okay.
No, she did.
That's good.
Yeah, I barely remember dropping him off actually. So there you go. I forgot that we gave Eric a drive.
Wow,
home.
you were that messed
Yeah, I
up
was
that night,
pretty bad.
huh?
Well, following night. Well, Ashley's not drinking because she's exercising. She's like, I don't want to do all
She
this
can
work and
drink
effort.
liquor.
She doesn't want. Well, no, she had 3 sips of Goldschlager yesterday, and then she was done. And I was like, "Let me finish the glass." I mean, what a horrible position she put me in.
Well, it's her fault for pouring Goldschlager to a pint glass.
That's true. But
Wow, that's
the next
so
night,
gross.
the next night we went to the club, so
he's also
the whole
diabetic
thing
now.
just repeated, and I don't remember the drive home or anything. So the entire holiday weekend
What
is like
club
a
would
blur.
let you in?
Communion Club. They'll let you in too.
Yeah.
The what club?
Communion Club in Lancaster. It was
Don't let
Shadowlands
anybody
event.
in.
They will.
Yeah, they will let anybody in.
With
no security.
No, they've got pretty good security.
They have security now?
Yeah, they've upped it because they've had issues when they've had events happening the same night that they have Shadowland going on. Sometimes you get certain groups or certain bands that people follow, and then after that show, Shadowlands is still active, so they'll come back downstairs, buy tickets, go to the event, and then decide that they can just touch whoever they want to because, hey, you wouldn't dress like that if you didn't want to be touched. So the security actually is tightened up pretty much to deal with that
I remember when we
situation.
went
It's not
there,
nearly
Where
as
on
bad
the
as it was.
doll did the large man touch you?
It was weird because like when we went there, I
Touched by an
remember
angel?
that was like the first time I've ever been to a club where like
Shadowlands.
I didn't get patted down, I didn't get
No,
wanded,
well, no,
like,
they don't.
nothing.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Clearly
And I'll give
going
you
to the wrong clubs.
well,
Yeah, seriously.
I'm
You
assuming
going to Club
Lancaster.
Ice?
I don't think they've had that many issues, though. It's not like Philly where, you don't have to look too far back to find a shooting or a stabbing that happened at a dance establishment.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lancaster's had the kind of issues, so they don't really institute
I'll tell you
that.
My
this much,
mom
there
woke
was-
me up one time when I was in high school, and she's like, Christy, there was a stabbing at Club Evolution. You should check all your friends. And I was like, what day is it? She's like, it's Wednesday. I'm like, it's fine. It was hip-hop night.
Yeah.
Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah, I just don't think they have
Yeah,
as many
go
things
to
to worry
Club
about.
Intelligent Design instead.
I mean, I'll say this: I went to the Chameleon Club.
Well done, sir. It took
Thank
me a
you.
second. Well done.
Well
done.
I went there one night for a Tech Nine concert, and when
my.
when it
Man,
cleared out,
When I think Tech Nine, I think you.
Let's shut the fuck up. Man is a god. Show some respect. Actually, tonight's his birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Tech.
guy named after a gun.
Maybe the gun was named after the guy. You don't
Yeah.
know.
I can probably promise
He
you
spits
wasn't.
it that fast.
We're not going to Google it.
Anyway, so the show empties out, and I'm pretty sure like the entire force of Lancaster County Police was like outside
So,
waiting.
like,
they had
15.
dogs. It was all of them.
15 cops.
They all had body armor on too. It was
And
crazy.
the shotguns and everything else.
Like,
on
is
that shit.
there-
They used to do that in Little Rock when the
at-
clubs would let out.
At Chameleon Club, is there carriage parking?
No,
No.
not that I'm aware of.
No.
Right across the street is the Water Street parking garage, though, which is very,
But, I mean, and
very
you
nice.
could probably park a carriage in there.
No, well, no doubt. Yeah.
I mean, more than likely.
no doubt.
Because it's Amish country.
Yeah, I get it, asshole.
Not you. I'm talking to the internet, you dick.
Yeah, if you're out there on the internet listening, we have these things in Lancaster County called Amish.
They don't believe in technology.
Yeah, they'll never
They
hear
don't-
this.
Believe in it.
They
They
have a
understand that
variety
it
of-
No, they don't
exists.
believe in
No,
it.
this is the
Technology.
devil's work.
You know,
Saying I don't believe in smoking. It exists.
I saw something interesting the other day when I was driving. I saw a man on the side of the road up to his elbow in a horse's ass. And then it struck me the guy was just an Amish mechanic, so.
Yeah, that's how.
Here's another joke almost as old as the internet itself.
Yeah, but I've actually seen
How
that.
much did you
So
have?
that
How
counts
much
for something.
dust did you actually take off that before you said it?
4 or 5 layers, and I had to get a conservice to come in to make sure that I didn't ruin the fucker when I got down to the original level.
So
Don't
Tim,
laugh,
you've been
that shit's
quiet.
expensive. Do you know how much Cambridge charges?
I'm just taking this whole thing in with.
So there was a guy by your house, Paul, the other day, and I
Like
saw
how
him.
close to my house?
It was at 41. and
masturbating.
He
on-
was, he was
fairly
looking in
close
the
to my
window.
house.
masturbating on your front door.
That's fairly close to my house.
Anyway, so he's trying to turn in onto Lancaster Ave, and I see that he's taking an awfully long time, and he had plenty of room to do that. And I was thinking, only people who are on cell phones take that much time to turn.
Or drug dealers.
And as I'm driving by, dude is in a carriage.
Yep. Horse and buggy.
In depth.
We don't call it
yeah, sorry.
carriage.
They're in
Carriage
a
is for
horse and buggy.
tourists. Yeah.
Doing a line.
He's in a
Also
horse
while
and
you're
buggy
there.
and in depth on a conversation.
Yeah. No, what's best is when you see the Amish teenagers, and there's 15 of them in a single buggy. Everybody's kind of just hanging off of it, and they're all on their cell phones.
Our friend Ian saw a picture of an buggy with just like a bunch of underlights and
That's somebody on Rumspringa, probably.
fucking
No.
like a sound system.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
maybe not, because there is a buggy that comes by my house occasionally, and they've got an amazing bass system. But because it's horse and buggy, it takes 20 minutes to pass. So the cats freak out for a good solid 20 minutes.
How long have
I've
they
been
been
trying
doing
to
this?
get it on
They're just
video.
sitting there thumping.
Ever since we've lived there, for at least the last 5 years. So they they have to live somewhere within our vicinity.
Yeah,
in one
because
of the
if they
farms down our
were
way.
whatever the hell that word was,
It's not
Do
rum
you think
Springer.
that? Do you think
Oh, I
that
know what
they
it is. I
they
just didn't
they did
try
that
to
and then they
pronounce it.
pass it from one Rumspringer person to another? Although they
That's
wouldn't keep
possible. I've never
passing
stopped to
across.
ask. But no, I mean, it seems like that they pass
What
on
do
a
they
relatively...
play?
It's not music. It's just a bass line.
Oh.
It's a generic bass line, too. I'm
that's
not
probably what
familiar
they
enough
think
with,
music is in the real world.
Well, I just wonder about that damn poor horse. And then fuckers have got like really big ears. And I'm thinking,
yeah.
man, that's got I'm dragging this mobile system behind me that scares the shit out of me everywhere I go.
And the faster I go, the less I can escape
we
it.
we almost hit one night. Me and
Really?
Ashley were going, I was
people.
going one direction. They were coming the opposite direction. I don't know what happened with the horse, but it freaked out and swerved into our lane. I slammed on my brakes. He slammed on his brakes, and we stopped like 15 feet. So, I'm seeing the light shine out of the horse's eyes.
Did you just stomp on the horse's ass? When
No.
you stomped on the brakes?
I'm looking at this guy, and he's looking at me,
What
and
was
he
the
just
guy
kind of
using?
nods.
A nightmare?
Huh?
Did you saw light shining out of the thing's eyes?
Yeah, but no, the reflection of the fucking headlights. I probably should have been more careful about the reflection of my headlights. But we just stopped and stared at each other for about 30 seconds. Then he kind of nodded and pulled the horse into the right lane, and they went by, and I was like, Jesus, because I can't imagine what a 1,000-pound horse would have done to the front end of my fucking car.
A lot.
And it's not
A
like I
lot.
don't think you'd be able to. You probably wouldn't get anything if you sued
Probably
him
not
at that
quite
point.
as much as a moose does when you hit a
Oh,
moose.
yeah, well,
because,
no, mooses kill you.
They're like the size of a
Well,
house.
what happens is
What's
that
plural
you
for
drive.
moose?
Always go with
Meese?
the Latin plural.
Mooses.
Moosei.
Moosei?
Yeah.
When
Mooses.
moosei hit you.
Latin
When
plural
you
or bust.
when you drive into a moose, you knock out its legs, and then
'cause they're
it
so tall.
collapses into your
Yeah,
car.
they come right through the windshield, and
Yes.
it's 1,500 pounds of instant impact
And
death.
15 feet wide antler.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome, actually. I would love to taste a moose, and not like
It's
a dead
delicious.
moose, like a live moose.
Like just bite into it.
Well, like
He means
nature.
sexually.
No, I don't. I mean, like nature. Like I'm on its back, and I'm trying to snuff the life out of it with my teeth, like a lion would do.
Just
if it ever
choking
met
out a moose,
Yeah. That sounds like
moose
a
is
That
kinda
sounds
crazy.
really dirty.
That's a Canadian Saturday.
The moose
night
just kind of
choking
cranes
out a
its head
moose.
and goes like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Is that how you met your wife?
Where's the
That's
bathroom? I gotta go choke out
One
a
of the
moose.
stories, yeah. Go choke out a moose.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ. God. Sorry, Canada. We love you. And
No,
the
no,
two
they're fine.
listeners we have from there.
They won't complain. They're too polite.
Syrup.
No,
Or
they
they're
won't
too busy
complain
watching
because they're
hockey.
from Quebec. They're French, and they just listen to us making funny sounds.
Quoi?
Quoi?
Funny story.
I think that's the second time we've spoken French on this podcast.
Funny story. Back when I was playing WoW, we had a couple French Canadian guildmates, and they had like their own little private channel and vent where they'd speak French at each other.
Do they also type in English? Because if they weren't also typing in English, they were violating the provincial laws. Sorry. They don't have states.
So-
Those are so
So
posh.
I went in there because they're my guildmates, and I was just like, I just pop in an event with them because they were the only two on, and I was like, okay, I'll just go hang out with those guys for a little bit, and they're jabbing away in French, and then I realized that whenever they curse in English.
Nice.
So I hear French sounds. Basically, like, yeah, and like they say shit in fucking English.
Qu'est-ce que shit say?
Stop.
Wait, do you speak French? Is that the thing
I
here?
know like a very few
Did you take
phrases.
French in high school?
No, I took Spanish. I took 3 years of Spanish. I can't speak a lick
Ashley,
of it.
Ashley's the
Yeah.
exact same way. She took 3 years of Spanish, 3 or 4, and she can't.
I can understand it pretty well.
I can say Telemundo and know what
I
that
don't really
means.
give a shit as long as I get the paint job in the fucking bathroom done before the end of the day.
As long as the grass is green at the end of the day.
It's the only way they're getting their
I'm going to
case of
apologize. To me, that was funny. To others, that may have been offensive.
Oh, God. Have you
I know-
listened to past episodes?
They're not gonna-
Jesus
I
Christ.
always apologize because then you get away with it next time. That's
They're
the
not
thing that
gonna
I've
listen.
learned.
It's true.
It's the thing that I've learned.
It's
It's always easier to ask for
It is.
forgiveness than permission.
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently, my job title is El Jefe del Pantalones.
Del
El
Pantalones.
no, El Jefe del Fuego Pantalones.
Del Fuego Pantalones?
Yes.
The boss of Fire Pants?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fuck do you do?
Nice. Well, apparently
I'm
it
the
involves
boss
pants
of
and
Fire
fire.
Pants.
Yeah.
Oh, all right then.
I had a case of fire pants I picked up, when I was in Thailand. But penicillin, a little bit of Cipro, cleared that shit right up.
You talking about
Why
the
are you
herpes
all
again?
judging me?
This is the.
Because I just like to let you talk and see what happens.
You have gotten the
It's true, I do
crickets.
too.
Huh?
You have gotten the crickets.
Oh, he's getting cricketed.
Son of the crickets. Oh my God, that would be an awesome movie.
Son of Sam.
It returns, son of the crickets. God damn it, I itch again. Yep. Terrible. Terrible.
So Star Wars things happened this week.
Yes. The
So
worst
they
tagline.
Wow, thank you.
They quietly announced the title of episode 7.
I
And it's
honestly have
shit.
not seen anything about it except for the Kevin Smith version, which is where you you
Force
wake up
Awakens.
your
It's
And
Force
then
Awakens,
tries to tug one out without
and then
waking up
you
his wife.
Wake
Yeah.
up your wife and
No,
try
no.
to quietly tug one out.
Yeah.
Honestly, as far as Kevin Smith is concerned, I don't give a fuck what he has to say about this movie because, like, to me, anything he has to say has been tainted by not only his huge throbbing erection for the movie, but the
No,
fact
it's a
that
huge throbbing erection for Star Wars in general.
and
There's
the fact
nothing
that
wrong with
like
that.
J.J. Abrams brought him on set and like he got
Yeah.
this crazy little sneak preview, so of course he's not going to say anything bad about it.
Well,
Yeah,
Kevin Smith's one that would call it out if he went on set
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, there's nothing but green screens."
Yeah, I do have some faith in his ability to be honest about what he feels about it. I do think it's going to be awesome, and I think that's why you're not seeing anything negative.
yeah.
I'm
Personally, except for that
really
Also
fucking
because
terrible
they all
tagline.
signed NDAs.
Yeah,
that
'cause
if
let me tell
they
you how this-
break,
Yeah.
their children die.
this tagline does
Disney
not
is pretty
fill me.
awesome, isn't
Disney-
it?
Yeah,
Disney
they really are.
Disney will own their family for generations.
They'll
We
work,
own you
they'll
and
work
your
in the
career.
mines under Epcot.
You know that one fucking
I
ride
gotta
on
mind Mithril.
the world ride at Disneyland. They're not robots or puppets. They're little they're slave
They're
children.
the husks of what were children.
I really this tagline, "The Force Awakens." So I'm guessing throughout the entire balancing of the Force was sleeping. It didn't even know it was being balanced.
It depends what the actual movie. I'm gonna wait until I find out what the movie's actually about.
Like a
before-
plot, like-
yeah, before I judge the fucking title.
I just no, but you have to judge the title. The Force
Wait,
Awakens.
I'm
and
sorry.
That speaks to the Force
You
hasn't
are
been
waiting for
awake.
more relevant
Well-
information before you bitch about something, EJ.
I know.
could-
It's
that is abnormal.
stunning
And he knows
change
he's just
for
going to bitch
the
about it
internet
anyway,
in
so he may
general.
as well just get it out of the way.
And for once, it's not me bitching.
I'm not even bitching. It's him.
Well, the thing is, you could say that the Force is taking more of like an active role in the universe instead of just being like more of the passive force that it
Yeah.
always has been.
Like
so-
what the enemy coming could be like the living embodiment of the Force.
But
They're just
no,
like, you guys are fucked up, and then just come after him because there are like 3 beings that exist.
As long as they don't sparkle, I don't give a shit.
So you're telling me that, like, but no, like, you can't say that the Force has been taking a passive role in events up until this movie. We're talking about
It's a passive force.
Yes, it is a passive force, but agents
not the dark
of this
side of
passive
the
force
Force.
actively went out and saved
Yes,
the galaxy.
There are living embodiments of the Force.
Well, no, I'm not talking
Watch
about
the Clone
there?
Wars. Yeah.
Is that
It's the Clone Wars.
Clone
canon.
Wars
Clone Wars is
Is it
canon.
canon?
It's
It's
canon.
canon,
It's
okay.
pretty important.
The one where they get Obi-Wan and Anakin get trapped.
No spoilers.
on-
I'm still watching, dude. Come on.
But
You're
fucking-
terrible.
Really?
Yeah, really.
but no, like it's not the.
I am really still watching it.
Yes,
Is that
yes.
what you mean, or
They get stuck in like this Dyson sphere type world.
Are you going to stop
there's, like,
watching because
mother,
EJ
father-
gives something away?
wait for it?
and
Wait for it.
like
Wait for
son
it.
or daughter, and they're each like a different embodiment.
Now I am. Yes. Because that ruined it for me.
It's a plot description of a fucking episode in season 3. It doesn't give a goddamn thing away.
Dan, you said the season 2. So,
I'm like, beat the
there are
shit out of
living
you.
embodiments of
You
the
should.
Force.
Yes.
So they're not human. They weren't.
they're Force constructs.
They're not human.
They were
but
created by
they're
the
Force
Force.
constructs.
They are the Force.
That's bullshit.
That almost sounds.
Why?
So the Force deified.
Because the Force is an
basically.
invisible, intangible.
Okay, so they're-
Midichlorians.
Yes, but something as deeply penetrating as the Force would eventually,
Penetrating.
would
Yeah.
eventually manifest corporeally.
So wait. The Force is like the
So
Holy
basically,
Spirit.
you're telling me that I'm looking at a movie that's going to feature good
I don't know if
versus
it's going to feature.
Not
it or
that's going to
necessarily.
feature living
Yeah, not
embodiments of
necessarily.
good versus evil.
I have no idea.
Because I've seen that movie before, like a whole lot.
Yeah, not necessarily. 'Cause
I have no idea.
It was the Clone Wars.
I-
it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to have any
But
impact
watch,
on.
find
7.
the episode of the Clone Wars on Netflix and just watch it.
Okay.
Because like the one showed Anakin like a vision of the future, and like he wasn't happy because like over his head you just saw like a Darth Vader helmet pop up for a second. It was awesome. That was in the trailer.
Okay.
Shut up, Fed.
Well, no, hey, look, I wouldn't see the Titanic because someone spilled the fucking beans on it. So
yeah,
They're like, why
I'm
make a-
sorry, newspapers from 1912.
no, it wasn't that. Someone online, they were like, "Oh, why would I watch a movie where I know that the ship's going to sink?" And then I was like, "Damn it, not going to see that now."
DiCaprio dies.
It's on my
And he
to-do list then.
shouldn't have.
Actually, I like
There was
the captain.
plenty of room on that fucking
There
thing.
was more than enough.
More than enough fucking room.
I seriously,
Bitch could have just scooched over.
He got what he wanted, and he made the most graceful exit dump scene I've ever seen.
Did you see-
hey,
there-
you were
you
awesome,
got-
but I'm just
okay.
gonna go freeze to death.
There was a
now.
deleted. There was an alternate ending that just got released for Titanic.
An alternate ending?
Yeah, no, where the old woman at the end of the movie is on the ship, and like they see that she has the fucking jewel, and she's like gonna throw it over, and they all lose their shit. Like they're like, "Don't do it! Don't fucking do it! Don't do it!" And they're just screaming.
And then
at
she
her.
jumps up and kicks like the captain in the mouth.
That would have been
blood
fucking
spray,
amazing.
and
No,
she takes the
she
entire
just
crew out.
gives them the necklace instead of throwing it overboard.
That's probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Hey,
Okay,
that- you know, at least they get paid for all the work they did for that bitch.
That's true.
Jealous old bitch. They're sitting there diving for her necklace.
She was brought on board as like someone to guide through the ship.
as a consultant.
As
not as a guide, because
She
like one
wasn't
of the
paying
last
them.
surviving.
They were paying her.
Yeah, she's like one of the last surviving Titanic.
Bill
victims.
Paxton was the one that was paying for everything.
Pullman.
Yeah, but they were
Bill
looking
Pullman.
for a payoff to
No, it was
fund the
Bill Paxton. It was
expedition.
Pullman.
What's the difference?
Bill Paxton was in Twister. Bill Pullman was in Independence Day.
They look fucking sane.
They
me.
really, you're racist.
You are awfully quiet over there, Lynn.
Okay, so something said earlier, and I was completely spoken over because I wanted to say something. Jack could have fit on the door.
Oh.
But
We're back on this. I thought we were leaving Titanic.
No,
but the buoyancy of the door would not have supported the weight of both parties.
Wait, Jack.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Fitz,
Jack
man.
was a working man.
But-
he wasn't like a fucking whiz mathematician / engineer / water
I thought
buoyancy
they
expert.
mythbustered that.
Yes, they did Mythbuster it, and they found that if they were smart enough, they could have put the life jackets underneath the door, which would have increased the buoyancy
That's way
of the
too much
door,
thinking.
and both of them could have survived by like laying on top of the
With
door.
their underwater tape.
Awesome.
What?
I mean,
No, it probably would have stayed
like
still on its
they're
own.
the
There weren't a lot of waves that night.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it was
no,
actually
it's
very
like
calm
they would
night.
have they could have buckled the because they're just fucking floating pads
Right.
that they buckled to themselves. They could have just buckled it around the door.
20.
That's a lot of thinking in sub-zero water.
that is a
honestly.
lot of thinking in sub-zero water.
It's also what else are you gonna think about?
Well, okay.
Well,
Dude,
yeah,
my nuts feel like an ice cube. There's not
How
a
do
whole
I
lot going
survive
on in my
this?
brain.
Maybe if I put these flotation devices underneath the door.
Maybe they were worried about the deck chairs.
Look, let's be honest. If they'd have survived, it just wouldn't have had the same like emotional impact. Somebody had to die. Somebody had to die. Just like the necklace. She drops the necklace. Why? It has an emotional impact. Oh, look at her. Oh, it's so. She's returning it to its. Yeah, it's all about selling napkins
Should have hawked it.
and tissues. It's all about selling napkins
Hello.
and tissues.
Greetings.
A ducky has walked into the
Duck,
door.
Ducky, you look at me.
A challenger approaches.
Here comes new challenger.
Is she going to kill us because she's turning out all of the lights?
And
but
closing
she
the
turned-
No,
blinds.
she's
one
definitely
on.
turning lights on.
Because she turned another one on. When one light fades, another shines.
I left you a present in your kitchen. I bet you.
It's a bomb.
That's for me.
I left you a present in the bathroom.
I have
Which
a
one
Coach
is going
bag
to
for me.
surprise you more?
I really hope you flush that.
There's no flushing it. It's an upper decker.
You stole that one from me.
No,
You stole it from me.
No, it's in the sink.
And by Ducky, by present,
right in
I
the
mean
middle
I'm
of the
returning
floor.
something.
You got to fish it out.
I had taquitos.
But-
There's no
Like a
fishing
mini
that
pool
out.
skimmer.
You're just going to have to cycle through, man. Rinse and repeat.
Jesus.
Well,
Have you watched Star Wars Rebels yet?
I have not.
I've only seen the first episode.
I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of stopped caring about Star Wars.
It's pretty good.
Rebels is
As a
pretty good.
whole.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it really is.
Can we get this very audible here?
It's the first time.
High five. There we go.
It is, to my knowledge, the
audible
first
at all?
time they've ever called out the lightsaber forms.
Yeah.
What do you mean the lightsaber forms?
Form 1,
Watch
Form
the
2.
show. Yes.
All this shit I have to do now.
You have to watch.
Oh,
you have to
man.
watch Star Wars.
No,
Man.
that's going to cut into your
poor
masturbation
baby.
time.
Do you know how painful it is for me to watch? How painful it was for me to watch the first three, like 1, 2, and 3. It hurt a little bit. There
hurt-
was a small part.
It hurt
all
everybody.
3 was the worst.
No.
That-
3 was
the
by
worst.
far.
2 was the worst.
Oh no, we're doing this.
2 was the worst.
You are so beautiful. It's because I'm so in love. No, it's because I'm so in love with you. Ooh, schmoopy,
Stop coming on to
schmoopy. There was a
eye
direct
contact
quote
made
from
there.
the fucking movie. The dialogue in that movie was, "I could shit out
the
better lines."
dialogue.
He is looking directly
Across all
into your
three.
soul, sir.
I was like, no.
No,
because
I'm not saying the dialogue was good. It was shit across all three, but 3 was better than 2.
You're horseshit.
No,
Three
you're
was the
horseshit.
best of the
You know what
three.
the biggest
I'm not
disappointment?
saying
You
it
just like that loogie that he hawks at the end.
Yeah, the biggest disappointment of that entire trilogy was the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan. Because that was the one thing that throughout all those movies I was like, I know this needs to happen. It's already been set up in the canon. There was a fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then at the end of that fight, that is when Anakin became Darth Vader. And that fight was the worst interpretation of how that fight could have gone I could have even thought of.
Yeah. I have the high ground. I have the high ground now, Anakin.
That was stupid.
But
I get an attack of opportunity. It was a D&D
Did you
fight,
not see
first
the
of all.
fucking water, lava waterfall that we just fucking jumped up and down? What the fuck does
goes
high
back
ground
to
have
the
to do
dialogue
anything?
being
The
dog
setting
shit.
of the fight was so fucking dark, you couldn't see shit. The camera angles were stupid. And there was so much CGI that it made it completely hard to watch that fight.
That's
and then
all
it
three of
ends
them.
with that line.
Yeah, because and with the CGI of the fight, it's it's very, since it's such fast action and it's all over the fucking place. The fight is all over the
Everywhere.
fucking place.
You
it's very you can see when it goes from set to, hey, we're fighting in front of we're on wires in front of a green screen.
My biggest complaint about that is that Anakin should have had a red bladed saber at that point, only to differentiate between the two. When he went to kill the kids, and he was like, "Oh, Master Skywalker, whatever the fuck, you can protect us," and then he lights up the lightsaber. It should have been a red blade. That would have been so much more impactful.
He killed America's oldest brewery.
He did. Younglings.
I hated that one, the third one in particular. I hated it.
Yeah, it was it was trash. It was
awful.
Two was the chosen
worst.
one.
Two was bearable. I watched 1 and 2, and then the third one came out, and I was like, no, I'm fucking done.
Like I didn't even want to watch it.
Have you watched it? What's the one order? I forget there's another order to watch the trilogy. It's 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, because
the fuck one.
I
one
don't
yeah,
really.
fuck
I guess fuck on.
I don't really recall watching 2 or 3. I've caught bits and pieces because 1 was
you're better
horrible
for
enough.
it.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
one
you're
was
better for it.
One was
You're probably better
terrible, and that's all
But-
it took.
Yeah, one was
because
awful.
Two and
that
three I've
way,
seen
at
bits and
least in
pieces.
terms of the narrative, 2 and 3 serve as a flashback after 5, and then after everything's after you find out who Vader is in Empire, 2 and 3 serve as kind of a flashback, and then 6 to
Or
wrap
find
up
the
story.
fan mashup
That was actually really good.
Yeah.
of
it was better.
of episodes 2 and 3, because episode 1 is there for all of 5
It
minutes.
started with the last fight.
Yeah.
It didn't cut
It
to
started with the
Because
Qui-Gon Jinn
that's
fight.
the only part of 1 that's actually important or worthwhile.
And then they recut 2 and 3 together to make one movie, and they
cut a lot
so
of
a
bullshit
lot of the
out.
bullshit out.
They keep everything that's semi-decent, I'm going to assume. So it's 15 minutes long? 20 at the
3
top?
hours.
Yeah,
3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
But it's at least it's watchable.
Yeah, it is. It is very watchable. It was good.
I don't know if I want to risk taking your word for it.
It's watchable.
It
They did a lot better. The ending of it was they did perfectly. It was spot on.
How I had to leave before we finished watching it. How
It's
did it
just
end?
it's the helmet comes down. You
right.
get the profile picture of Vader, and then it's the cut.
Fade to black.
No,
to the
screen
dark
screen
side.
wipe to credits.
Oh,
Nice.
ooh, screen wipe.
It's
Dude, they
screen-
should have used a star
screen-
wipe. They lose, in my opinion. Because the star wipe
Screen
is
wipe,
shit.
screen wipe to credits, end theme comes on.
Oh,
I like
man.
that.
And they did the perfect ending for it, because that's really where it should have ended. It should have
Yeah.
been you get the profile shot of Vader, you get that. You don't get that.
Yeah,
That's
was
a
fucking
wave.
awful.
That's a wave.
You called James Earl Jones back for that?
I don't even think that was him.
Oh, it was.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder how much
It
you
most
banked
certainly
off of
was.
that.
Yeah, seriously.
Probably a fucking mortgage payment.
More than likely. I've got a second yacht now.
Yeah, no, you didn't know that was James Earl Jones?
It didn't sound like him.
They
I didn't
brought
think it
him
was
back
him.
for that shit. Just for that.
Man, that's
Well, he's going to be in 7. I mean, that's.
Well, it didn't sound like him because you were
he's not.
cringing so hard.
Yeah,
I
because
thought he was going to be in 7.
Vader's
all
dead.
the blood coming out of your ears muffled it.
Wait a second. What am I thinking then?
Oh no, he came back in Rebels.
Maybe that's what I. Oh,
Like, Vader was in Rebels.
I'm getting.
really?
I'm getting my.
the recut episode, recut first episode. It shows the Inquisitor taking orders from Vader.
Yeah, that's
fancy.
what it was. I get my lines crossed quite often.
Yeah, the Inquisitor's actually fucking cool. Like, he's a good villain.
He is a fantastic villain.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
And I'm enjoying the crew, the crew in Rebels. It's
Yeah.
it's a really good crew.
Chopper's a little dick.
Yeah, Chopper's he's a metaphorically gigantic dick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an astromech, and just imagine an astromech as an asshole cat.
Meow.
Meow.
Shut up.
Meow meow skin graft. Meow meow meow.
Lovely.
God damn it.
Good lord.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
But like going back to like way earlier into the Star Wars thing, like what did you mean? Did you just meow at me, you asshole?
Meow.
But what do you mean that
Kill
like
you.
you can't like with the Force Awakens? How I was thinking because you were like, but agents of the Force are going out to save the galaxy. It's like no, it's not. It wasn't the Force compelling them to. It was them as being as sentient beings in the universe went like, we gotta go fucking fix this shit.
Of course, it wasn't the Force compelling them because the Force is a passive thing, but they're still doing it like. They're still doing it in the name
Wait,
of the Force. They're
are
still
you saying
using
that
the.
passive forces cannot like?
Well, no. I'm not saying that passive forces cannot directly influence events.
Okay.
I'm saying that that's
So-
actually exactly
but
what's
they were-
happening. You can't say that a passive force is sleeping when it's directly influencing these events.
These agents
Like, it
would have been
doesn't make
using
sense.
the Force,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So it's not like the Force was asleep. I mean, it was being harnessed. It was being used.
balanced.
The idea of the Force Awakens gives it like, and again, maybe it's canon now because of the Clone Wars, but I don't see the Force as being like a Neolithic godlike figure. It's just it permeates. It's everywhere.
It's not. There was different aspects of the Force. Like the mother was like the light side.
Well, you had the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I know, I understand.
Yeah.
But my point is to me, the Force Awakens.
It does
close. Somewhat personalize.
It's a fairly close.
Is it
metaphor.
really?
Or,
See, like,
there are four. There are four beings. There was the son, the daughter, and the mother and the father.
what
I
the
just
fuck
don't-
ever.
I just don't think the
wow.
Force should be
Like-
anthropomorphized. I just
yeah,
don't.
I see. Like, I don't like. Why can't it just be
That's
an
what it sounds like they're
invisible energy?
I don't like change.
You're goddamn meow. You're
Yeah.
goddamn right. I don't.
I'm
I'm a cat. and I
Why
don't
are
like
you
cha-
still meowing?
I'm a cat and I don't like change.
But it's the setting's supposed to be what 30 years in the beyond after
30 years after. Yeah.
30 years
so
after.
basically real
so
time.
the prevalence
yeah.
the prevalence of the Jedi Order has
Away from in
come-
front of the mic.
has come to like full fruition, and they really don't have
Well, the
a
rumored start
Sith
for it-
antagonist for it.
The rumors,
So unless it's like the dark side awakening, okay,
which
all right.
which would
I
probably
mean,
be it.
it makes that. I think that might.
that
be
I can see. I can get behind
Yeah,
that.
it's
a
probably
little bit
going
more.
like the Force Awakens means the Force trying to balance
Well,
itself
if-
again
if,
because
like-
the light side is so prevalent in the
Yeah.
galaxy.
But
Yeah.
if the rumors I've read pan out, it's not even going to be that because apparently, according to like some of the things I read, just like the Jedi Order isn't even reestablished at this point.
Yeah, bullshit. It isn't.
That's
30 years.
Wow, no,
bullshit. It
no, because
isn't.
they're not taking all. They nixed all the EU. So
no,
really, the
no.
Yavin 4 Academy might not exist.
I don't think
Well,
it does.
I'm not even saying that. It's like 30 years after the end of
because apparently killing the Empire and getting rid of and destroying the Star Destroyer didn't destroy the Empire.
Well,
like it still
yeah.
existed, and they were still.
Just had its
the
heavy
empire
hitters.
still exists in the EU.
Yeah.
It's the
But-
Imperial Remnant. But
It's
how,
not a remnant though. It's
Yeah.
still the controlling force, and it was for a very long time. And Skywalker and Luke was just scrambling to stay ahead of all the fallout from Episode 6.
What in the EU? Like the EU that they just nixed?
No, in
just-
Episode 7.
Oh,
how it starts.
okay.
Apparently, how it starts is just like you see like Luke's hand and his lightsaber just floating in space, and like it gets found by the kids on like Tatooine, whatever the fuck desert planet it starts on, and they go to try and find him.
I mean, they did have to do a lot of shit to topple the Empire. But at this point, 30
Again,
years
it's
past
rumor.
30 years past the Battle of Endor, you like. how like what it's fuck me.
Well, it would depend. Honestly, as far as the Jedi development goes, a lot of it's going to depend on who's going to develop Jedis. You've really only got one Jedi Master wandering around.
One that you know
Luke.
about.
Well, this is true, but did Yoda?
And they're just going
Yoda
to
really gave many evidence.
Yoda didn't have
were
any other
that
students.
Accessible.
Yoda didn't have any other students, but you don't know how many Jedi just
It's possible
completely
some
went into hiding.
like
and
Yoda,
didn't-
there might
and
have been
just
other
decided
Jedi
to stay out entirely.
Yeah, there might have been other Jedi that survived, but I just don't see them
A
rebuilding.
handful. I mean,
Yeah.
they were purged.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
although, then again, that might not have even happened at this point. Since
Excellent
the
point.
EU
since the
is
EU's been
next.
scrubbed.
Like,
yeah,
there's
the-
You've got whatever dark side users exist.
something
More than just Vader,
something.
and
Dark
because the
side.
Inquisitor, the rumor is the villain for Episode 7 is going to be the Inquisitors.
Steel Inquisitors or sorry,
The Steelers?
the Spanish Inquisitors.
sorry, wrong line of.
No one.
No,
would
the
expect
Inquisitors.
it.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I hate you
But
so
like,
much.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around like, so they're gonna try and just like kind of pick up the conflict again 30 years after.
Like that's what I'm kind of.
I think it might be a couple of years after they finally reestablish control, and then like some other bullshit comes in. Like the Empire, the Inquisitors make a final push to stop them or some shit like that.
All I know is if Tribbles don't feature fairly heavily in this movie, I'm gonna be very sad.
If I don't
Me
get any
too.
Mara Jade, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Then
Skywalker's too old. You can't introduce him. You can't introduce her at this point.
then I don't even want to see it.
No, don't say that. You gotta see it. You
I
gotta
know.
see it.
Let's be
I
fucking
listen,
serious
I watched
here.
1, 2, and 3. I
Yeah.
have to see
You
it.
have
Like,
to Something's gotta scrub that taint. from
Apparently,
your
we're
eyes.
getting the first trailer with The Hobbit, or is that Batman Superman? I don't remember.
oh really?
We're getting a first trailer for
full,
one of them.
Full trailer.
Well, teaser,
Teaser.
but it's still going to be.
It's gonna be 3
we'll see.
seconds.
I don't really.
It's gonna be 3 seconds of the Doctor with a bunch of things flaring behind him.
Yeah,
Son of a
it's going to
bitch.
for some reason it's just going to be footage of space shuttles taking off with Leonard Nimoy talking over it. And it's going to be Episode 7.
It's gonna be Mark
The Force
Hamill.
Awakens.
Star Wars.
It's gonna be Mark Hamill with a whole bunch of sparks over his right shoulder. It'll be 3 seconds long.
It'll be a 3-second lens flare.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Mark Hamill's the same age as Alec Guinness was when Alec Guinness did.
I don't know who
Episode-
Alec Guinness is.
You fucking.
I probably do. I just don't recognize the name. I'm not a name person.
Alec Guinness.
The guy who did.
So he's got a
He played
he was
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan
in the original
Kenobi.
trilogy.
Oh, okay,
In the
gotcha,
original
gotcha,
trilogy.
gotcha.
Did you
Really?
call
He's the same age.
See, I don't.
He's the same age.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah,
That's actually kind of
like
cool.
give or take a year, he's the
That's
same age.
really actually kind of cool.
Yeah. And he's rocking the beard too.
Yeah,
He's got the Jedi beard.
Good for him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, we'll see.
I still want my goddamn Seven Samurai Jedi movie.
That would be a fantastic standalone.
That would be
It'd
amazing.
Fantastic standalone.
It really would.
Like it needs to happen. So like it has to happen. It has to happen well. I wouldn't mind sitting in the theater for 3 hours to watch the Seven Jedi.
Yeah, the Seven Jedi.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Every time I hear that, I think of Six String Samurai and really want like another terrible movie now with like
Plenty out
Star
there.
Wars people.
Right, man.
No, Six String Samurai was an amazing movie.
Oh,
Fantastic.
then why do you want a terrible movie? I'm not
it
making
was
the
also
connection.
kind of terrible.
Okay, well, hold on.
Like the Boondock Saints.
We're not. Oh, come on now. Boondock Saints was nothing but awesome.
The Boondock Saints is a fucking awful movie, but it's entertaining as fuck.
You just
Oh,
love being
Boondock Saints. Sorry, I was thinking Boondocks. First and foremost, the first
okay,
Boondocks.
the Boondocks are also awesome.
Yeah, the Boondocks are amazing. Boondock Saint was a great movie. Boondock Saints 2. Yeah,
service.
that was
Yeah.
that was
service.
probably
It was
I mean,
entertaining, but it wasn't.
But I mean, you
I
should have
watched
known
it,
that
but-
going in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah,
They
but-
still keep talking about doing a third one.
Really?
No, because it'll be fucking Porky's at that
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bother.
Porky's
Yeah.
nice.
but the
That
first-
was a nice comparison.
The first Boondock
bother.
Saints
What is
wins.
this, the 80s?
Porky's.
The first
Shit.
Boondock Saints was, when you look at it, not a good movie. Like,
I
the
disagree.
dialogue was shit. The
No.
direction was kind of eh.
Yeah,
it
I
was
completely
entertaining.
disagree.
Like, I'll still watch the shit out of it. No questions asked.
Well, wait a second. If it was a terrible movie, why would you watch the shit out of it? The fact that
It's entertaining, but it's a bad movie.
No, I disagree. It's got something to it that endears it to your heart.
I've actually never seen it. Fun fact.
Have you not?
I have not.
You're a terrible.
Oh, then why the fuck you coming to me saying it's bad?
Wow.
Piece of shit.
You're a terrible human being.
Yeah, I've actually
Christ.
never fucking seen it.
Get out.
Yeah, dude, I'm supposed to be the one here that has absolutely zero knowledge of movies and shit.
I have like zero culture when it comes to movies.
You have
There are
zero
s-
culture,
I've-
period.
I've actually never seen any of the
There
Indiana
is
Jones
bacteria.
movies.
Are you serious?
Really?
Never seen them.
Not even the crappy edited for television ones.
Yep.
Wait, what movies?
Dude, I'm gonna come across
Indiana
that table
Jones.
and smack you. I'm gonna smack you right in that beautiful.
You
face.
watch yourself.
I have never seen. I've never seen any of the Terminator movies except for the first one.
All right. Why are we?
One,
Why is he
two,
in your house? Why is he in
you
your
can
house
watch
right
First
now?
one, the first
Three-
Terminator was all right.
is watchable. It's absolute. It's an
I haven't
absolute
seen
bullshit
three.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
but
I've
it's
seen one
It's
and two.
watchable.
but it's watchable.
I haven't seen
Four
or four.
Salvation is no. Salvation is just crap.
What about Aliens? You've seen Aliens, right?
Never seen any of the
Really?
Alien movies. Nope.
Blade Runner.
When did Bill get on our show?
Holy shit!
I've seen
Here's my thing. One
like
second. All right,
maybe Blade Runner. I've seen Blade
That's a
Runner,
no.
but I wasn't really paying attention.
Which cut have you seen? There are like 19 different cuts for Blade
I didn't
Runner.
know.
I don't know. It
didn't
was
know
on
that.
TV.
Ridley Scott. Then you
Listen, I was watching it, but like other things were
the
happening
final
at the
cut
time,
is,
so
is the
it's-
only good one.
I don't
So
remember it.
you have failed to watch really great movies because of
Have you
women
seen
or
2001?
men?
Well, Blade Runner was women.
Women. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Come on.
I was in the
Aliens
middle
was
of
men.
something.
I got you.
Yeah, Aliens was.
Boring.
All right, how Jurassic Park?
Oh yeah, I've seen.
I was
Jurassic
about
Park.
to,
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to jump across this table and beat you to a hospital.
I've seen
I'll tell you what,
Jurassic
though,
Park.
I tried to rewatch it recently. It was on TV, and now that we've got the HD TV and the package,
Doesn't hold
and I
up.
was like, oh, yeah, no, it doesn't.
You-
It's like,
What,
ooh,
Jurassic Park?
Yeah, it's
I
not.
think it does.
Oh, I didn't.
I watched it in
whatever
HD.
I
Watch,
was
I
watching
have the
sucked.
Blu-rays.
Oh, well, fine.
I think
then.
it looks fantastic.
Oh, I don't
For a
know.
movie as old
Pacific-
as it is,
Pacific
it holds
Rim.
up. The audio for it's amazing.
Pacific Rim ruined me to any. Of the
Oh my
older
God, that movie
stuff.
was so
Yeah.
pretty.
That
Pretty
was
sure that your
amazing.
TV's like 20 inches bigger than mine, so it looks
That's-
great on mine.
That's not the only thing that's bigger. Oh,
Oh.
Talking
That's
about my
true.
shoe size.
You're also taller
Am I really?
than me.
Yeah. Are you sure? We've never stood back to back.
I've met 14-year-olds taller than Christy.
It's true.
Go on.
I'm pretty sure that my son is going to be taller than me by like kindergarten.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I were you right now, I'd start lacing his food with lead because that will stunt. No, that will stunt the development.
Just
And,
buy him
uh,
some cigarettes.
yeah,
Bind
that's
his
all.
feet.
Coffee.
Black coffee and cigarettes.
Coffee and some cigarettes.
And some
That'll
bananas.
take care of that problem.
Eric's pretty
I don't
sure
think
that he's going
bananas.
to outgrow Eric by like 5th grade.
I don't think bananas do anything. I just really like bananas, so I try and push them on people.
Oh,
You're terrible. for
speaking of
National
old
Banana
movies
Association.
that may or may not hold up. You know what I ended up watching like 2 days ago?
What?
The old original first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And let me tell that sounded
Why
awesome,
did you
by the way.
waste your time on that if you
no,
haven't
no,
seen
whoa,
things
whoa,
like
whoa.
Blade
That
Runner?
movie, let me tell you something. That movie
Check your
fucking holds
goddamn
up.
facts.
That
It
movie
does.
holds
That's
up.
because it's all like makeup and practical effects.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the dialogue's like still
Agreed.
the writing in it's
Well,
pretty decent.
It's better than the second one.
You
It's
sort of
oh,
had
well,
me
the
up until
second
you
one.
said
so
that.
good.
but
Razor, man.
Hey,
Have you seen
man.
the new animated series?
No,
It's good.
Is
Just,
it?
just because they wrote like they talked in the 80s doesn't make the speech well.
What?
Have you
I
seen
don't
the
really
new?
know what
Good.
was supposed to. Good, gooder, better, bestest.
Goodest?
Good,
Goodest.
better, best. Never
Let-
let it rest till the good is better and the better is best.
I before E, except after C, and when sounding like A as a neighbor and way, and on weekends and holidays and all throughout May. And you always be wrong no matter what you say.
And my favorite.
There
my
once was a
personal
man
favorite-
from Nantucket.
Yes. Never stick your penis in a light socket, then turn the light socket on. This is probably the most meaningful thing I've learned in life. Thank you, Dad.
This podcast is now PSA.
It is. Don't,
But have-
don't stick your
Don't,
penis.
Has
don't
anyone-
stick your dick in a light socket. Grammar.
Yes.
Has
grammar's important.
anyone else seen the new movie, the new Turtles movie?
No.
I didn't
No.
bother. Honestly, I didn't
No,
bother.
I'm
As I
not
understand
gonna
it,
let Michael Bay rape my childhood again.
He only produced it.
It's not bad.
Really?
Get out.
It's not bad.
Really?
As I understand it, the best
It's-
part of that
that
movie
means
was
something
one of
coming
the
from you,
clips they
so.
released.
No, it's like the whole thing.
The beatbox in the elevator.
The beatbox in the
That was
elevator
the best
is
part. Of, the best
fantastic.
part of the fucking movie. But
It really is the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
But it's
it's a minute
start
and
to
a half.
finish. I got like 20 minutes into the movie and I was sitting there just
Waiting for the destruction.
I had the angry face on in the movie theater. And then I went, wait a minute, it's Turtles. The fuck do I care? I'm just going.
True.
I let it go. I went, I'm going to sit here and be entertained by Turtles.
Way to let him rape your childhood.
Well,
It
no.
wasn't-
He
You
just
just- you
entered
just
this
gave it up.
zen-like
You
state
just
where the
gave it
rape
up.
didn't even matter.
Listen, it wasn't rape. He said yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
true.
saying. You gave up.
You paid for the
Was it
ticket.
was it that dark? Was your situation that hopeless that
was,
you
was
just
was the ticket a gift? Were you at gunpoint?
Oh no, I paid for it.
Deserve that
Okay.
hit.
Stop
You
fighting.
spent good money.
I wanted to see it, and
Is it possible your psyche was refusing to?
Stockholm syndrome does
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
things.
Is that possible?
what?
Is it possible the fact that you spent money on it somehow psychologically you were unwilling to believe you'd spent money on a piece of trash?
No, because
Just wanted to know.
because I fully admit that I spent money to go see Terminator Salvation.
See, I haven't seen that.
God.
But I'm,
It's so bad.
But I
Here's my
probably
deal with
won't
Salvation.
have that.
Salvation would have been good if they kept the original ending.
If they didn't try to fucking outrun a nuke with a helicopter.
That was also
What?
stupid.
You could do that.
Is that how it ended?
No, you can do that. You can totally do that in here, right up in here. In my cranium. That's doable. You know, in the real world, yeah, no, you're fried.
I paid.
Speaking of which, have you watched any more Scorpion?
No, I refuse. I absolutely
That's bad.
fucking
That
refuse.
sounds like a detective show from the '60s.
No, it is.
Scorpion.
We watched some clips at my
Yes, we
house
did.
one day of.
I'm gonna go hit my babe.
It's really one of the worst TV shows that's ever been made, especially when it comes to computer stuff.
Okay.
It's great for people that have never actually interacted with a computer. It might be
If you
believable.
what's
Define
that?
interacted
What's that
with the
school? What's
computer.
that school for retards down the road?
Oh,
Devereaux?
Devereaux.
That's
if
terrible.
it's like those kids made a TV show about hacking.
made a TV show about what?
Hacking. That's about how dumb it is.
I'm stealing Nader's headphones.
Yeah, it's
bad.
I haven't watched it yet because Tim said he only wanted to watch it with.
That was.
That was
Why am I
so
doing
much
that?
background
That was
noise.
really quick. You know.
Why don't you ask Ducky since she's right there?
Oh, so that's your answer.
That was a hard no for him.
That was
What?
not a hard no.
Yeah.
Nah.
But no.
If he can vape in your house.
Yeah, that's a hard.
Alright.
no.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
I also paid money to go see Angels and Demons. They also tried to outrun a nuke with a helicopter in that one.
Yeah, Angels and Demons did not translate.
That was not good.
entertaining. No.
I also paid to
anything
see.
that Tom Hanks stinks in was horrible to begin with because that man has saved quite a few terrible movies.
I also paid to see Public Enemies.
I
The
enjoy Public
shitty,
Enemies.
shitty Johnny Depp fucking Dillinger movie.
Haven't seen that one.
It's
enjoyed
bad. It's bad. There's 2 bank robberies in it.
That doesn't sound like enough bank robberies.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's-
Well,
And it
because
felt like a 3-hour movie. It was only like an hour and a half.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No,
it
that's
did feel
like,
longer than it was.
It felt like a
Oh,
3-hour movie.
yeah.
It dragged.
Joe Black, was that the name of that one?
Meet Joe Black?
Or Meet Joe Black. Yeah, that's the one that was.
That's like 3.5 hours.
Oh my God!
That's
and
2
it
VHSs.
felt like a week and a half.
It's 2 VHSs.
That was a hideous movie in my opinion. Terrible.
Although,
I liked
terrible.
that movie, but one of my favorite directors ever is Wim Wenders, whatever.
I don't know people.
He is a German filmmaker.
Oh,
and he's-
shocker.
Jesus Christ! We're not going to go down this whole hipster road, are we? With
Have
you?
you met me?
Yeah, I have, and that's why I'm asking. Are we going to go down a road? We're going to
I
pull
mean, we
some obscure
can.
mid 1930s movie producer out.
It was 1980s.
So
God's sake.
Lovely.
I mean, we can. I can take
No, I
over
know
this
you
whole
can. I just
podcast
wanted to
with
make
hipster
sure
shit if
we
you
weren't.
want.
No,
Let's
that
cut you
won't.
out.
Yeah, or hit you with a bottle. That's also possible.
but I've
Anyway, I was saying I don't mind a slow movie as long as the plot is
If it's-
very well.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's got to have something
like
there
Meet
that
Joe
holds.
Black.
Public
Like,
Enemies
did
did
you?
not have a good plot
it
at
did.
all.
It was very no. It wasn't the plot. It was just very poorly paced.
It was poorly paced. It was just all over the place.
A good example of like a really good like slow burning spy movie was Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Still haven't seen it.
Really
I need
fucking
to
good.
see it. I've been meaning to see it because it's fucking Gary Oldman.
It's Gary Oldman, Cumberbatch, Tom Hardy, I think Michael Caine. Every major British actor that's won an award in the last 20 years in that fucking movie. It's fantastic.
Why are women upset that Cumberbatch is engaged?
Because they
Because
can't,
it
The
destroys
ones in
their
America
fantasy.
that, especially the ones that are married, like why does
because
It
they
destroys
why
their
can't,
does
fantasy.
it matter?
Because it's not them. It destroys their fantasy. It makes their masturbatorial, session.
yeah, because
somewhat
then they're
less
forcing him
believable.
to cheat in their fucking
Yeah,
brains.
and women don't like that.
they're crazy.
Yeah. Now
Their
I will-
ovaries can't quiver without a sense of guilt.
He's accurate. No, that's
Wow.
entirely correct.
I have no idea. Because
There's
I
no
don't
more
fangirl out
guilt-free.
about anything, so I have no clue, honestly.
I do. That is definitely not one of them.
You don't fangirl out about anything?
About Cumberbatch?
You said anything.
I don't fangirl. Well, I fanboy
about
out over
Venture
Venture
Brothers.
Brothers.
I was about to say.
Oh my God, can we have the entire Venture Brothers?
Oh, we should.
Hold on.
Oh, he's right over there.
is he?
All right, we're
Yeah.
talking
No,
about
no,
it.
no,
over
we need real quick. What about the Venture Brothers? Do you like?
They're
not like-
awesome. I can't wait for season 6. Man, if there was somebody else at the table that loved the Venture Brothers,
discussion's
we'd
over. He's
probably
back.
be able to go somewhere with this.
So
So moving on.
So moving
from the
on, I
Venture
saw-
Brothers-
And he walks away again.
I saw John Wick.
How was that?
It was good. I
heard John
it was,
Wick?
The
Keanu.
Keanu Reeves movie.
Oh, that
I
you wanna
heard
see that.
Keanu was
You wanna
actually
see
very good in that.
Yes,
I
he's
love
actually
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu
very
Reeves
good.
is a good actor. He just does
Why
shit
do you
movies.
like Keanu Reeves?
Because he's a good actor.
he's a horrible actor.
You're an
Bullshit.
idiot.
He
Have you ever
is
seen The
not.
Scanner
No.
Darkly?
Bullshit.
No,
He's an
actually, but I
amazing
did. I
actor.
did want to see that. I heard it was good.
Scanner Darkly is amazing.
It is out-
and
that is very
apparently
good.
you just hate Philip K. Dick. What is going on with
Nader,
you?
Nader
And,
doesn't like the
Nader
dick.
usually
I just kind
loves
of hate
Dick.
Dick.
Yeah, Nader doesn't like the dick. Sorry, the Dickmeister. You know, can't stand him.
But no, like Keanu, he doesn't have
Yeah,
like
just
the,
do
he
that
doesn't
right into the
have the
microphone.
stone face.
Thanks.
He doesn't have that stone face, like the neutral mask for like an action movie. Like he actually
Unprofessional
shows
piece of shit.
He actually shows emotion
yourself.
and acts like a person.
Yeah.
I love Keanu Reeves.
It's
I just do.
fantastic, and the plot's the plot is a plot.
Yeah.
Well,
Plot is
that
a
you know,
plot,
it's
okay.
interesting how often
Bad
that
guys,
happens.
bad guys kill the puppy that his
Ex-wife.
dead wife
kills him.
gave him.
And he just goes on a fucking murdering spree. Yeah.
He went on a murder. He went on a full murder
in terms
spree.
of in rampagement?
Well, it wouldn't
Yes.
be too hard for him to dig down for that part with what happened to his fiance, or were they married or not?
What the
before-
fuck are you talking about?
Keanu Reeves, the girl that he was going to marry, died in a car accident or something, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
or
it
something.
hit him pretty emotional. So it's not gonna be
that
that
is the
hard for him
official
to.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Also,
not gonna. It's not gonna be
he's-
that hard for him to dig down to that emotional core.
He gives away most of his like money,
Money,
to
yeah.
charity.
He gives
And
away
he
like,
rides
not- yeah.
he rides the L train and shit. So
Yeah.
he's a pretty supposedly a pretty
so
decent
I don't
human
know.
being.
I'm not.
then again,
I
that was
don't
an internet
have the
meme,
energy
so-
for Keanu Reeves bashing anymore. I'd rather use my energy for other people that
I
deserve
enjoy
it.
I enjoy Keanu.
He's good.
Like, how can you discredit Bill and Ted?
Yeah, thank you.
Right?
The
That was
Matrix.
30 years ago.
Point Break.
Point Break.
So
thank you.
was
Yeah,
Star
Point Break.
Wars.
Point Break was not
And
that
you
good.
just
Oh,
ranted
whoa,
about
whoa,
Star
whoa, whoa,
Wars.
whoa, whoa! Back up off of
Star
Star
Wars-
you're
Wars
right,
there
that was
because that's a
40
different
years
fucking
ago.
category. Nope, different fucking category.
Star Wars is coming up on 40 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
I
a
just
different
tried-
category
I corrected
entirely.
myself.
It's a
Oh.
religion, for fuck's sake.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is a fucking.
It is
Bill
a-
and
it is
Ted's
on the
Excellent
census.
Adventure is
You too.
not a religion. It is.
It's on the
It is.
census. Jedi is on the U.S. census.
So,
form.
yeah.
it is a
completely different-
official religion.
It's outstripping Mormonism.
You
in
can
the
be a
West.
Jedi Knight.
It
is.
Dude, if,
Look that shit up.
if Scientology can be a religion,
Then you can be a
bet,
Jedi
You
Knight.
can bet your ass Jedi
Yeah.
is going to be a religion.
Okay.
They wouldn't take-
I'm officially a dudist.
They wouldn't
Of course you are.
go on. So that means you're totally into dudes, huh? Because I'm not into.
Shut up.
Fucking crickets again?
Not what you said last
Twice.
night.
Well, you know what? That was between you and me.
Oh,
No,
all right.
No, that was between him and you.
Well, actually,
and the
that- see,
camera.
they won't-
and the cardboard cutout of Justin Timberlake.
That's true.
That tub of
Technical-
lube,
That's
the
true.
banana, and the two orangutans.
It's
Three-
what I,
three
it's what I get
orangutans.
for coming over to his house as Nadine.
It is.
And honestly, they won't let me be a Jedi because I'm divorced.
Are you?
No, but
Shut the fuck
that
up.
wasn't supposed to
I
be the
didn't know if
startling
you'd been
part.
married before.
Really? You didn't? Jesus Christ!
Do you think
We-
he had the fucking consternation to find someone else to convince to marry him the first time?
You know
Yes,
nothing of me.
Eric did.
Yeah, you know nothing of me. You, sir, know nothing of my past. Are you really? You were married before?
No. Ian was.
Oh, you're a. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm a second wife. That's why I asked.
No, you're not.
I knew it.
Wait, going back a bit.
Yeah, back before the
Yeah,
bullshit.
where we
Let's
go
go back
back
to-
now?
let's go back to actual conversation.
Let's step in the way back machine.
No, it's not the way back. Let's take a couple steps back.
The sort of
You're a
back.
dudist.
I am.
Do you like
The Big
Judy?
Lebowski.
Oh,
That is the most mediocre piece of mediocre movie.
No, that movie's a piece of shit. That movie is a steaming pile of
No,
shit.
you don't need to keep yelling at me.
Never
I
seen
agree, but I signed up for
seen
the
all of it.
dudism thing because it was fun and I was drunk.
And
I am, in fact, officially a
That's-
Judas. I have seen the movie like 1.5 times, and I only watch it for the Nihilist because they're hilarious.
I thought
So-
that she mispronounced
Yeah.
Taoist.
Big Lebowski,
shut the fuck up.
not a good
did.
movie. It's not a. I don't think it's
it's
a
not
bad
a terrible
movie.
movie, but no, I
it's
agree with you.
close.
Actually,
It's so mediocre that it should be a bad movie.
okay.
Because I watched it, I was like, well, that was a
That
movie.
does not change the fact that I made a drunken decision back
I made a
when I
lot of
lived in
those.
Iowa to become a Dudist.
See,
I
it was-
have a certificate and
Wait,
everything.
wait.
do you have a certificate?
Hold on.
I do.
You made a drunken
Wow.
decision in Iowa, so really it was between becoming a dudist and what, running naked through the corn. I'm gonna assume.
I would have went running.
'Cause
naked
there's
to
really
the
nothing
listen,
else to do out
There
there.
are far more cornfields here than they were in Iowa. Like, I drive by 2 at least to get to the bypass.
Why are you defending Iowa so strongly?
Because
Just out of
I
curiosity.
loved living in Des Moines.
Isn't Iowa more like wheat?
It
There's something
has
about
no
Iowa
jobs.
we need to know.
It has
birthplace
no
of Captain
jobs,
Kirk.
so I left. It didn't have any jobs for me, so I left. But Iowa was a kind of
Wait,
amazing.
wait. You were a struggling dudist in Iowa? Is that what you're telling us?
I was a
That's
struggling
terrible. That's terrible. It was like a minority out there.
We were
I
all
was a
we were all
struggling,
young and needed the money once.
That's true.
Sculptor dudist, mosaic making sculptor dudist.
dudist.
Yeah, I was.
Wait. I thought in dudism you couldn't have icons.
I don't think my thetans are high
I'm
enough for
thinking
this
of the Catholic
conversation.
religion here.
I guess I defied that because I made a whole bunch of H.P. Lovecraft sculptures.
All the dudists need to do is abide.
Yeah, this is true. And get a new rug.
abides.
Because my mouth smells like piss. What?
What?
God damn it,
It's
Donnie.
directly out of the damn movie.
God damn it, Donnie.
But none of us have actually seen it in the past decade,
haven't
so
seen it in
we
a while
didn't
either.
catch it.
I've actually never seen all of it.
It's okay.
They piss all over his
Really?
rug. That's like a
Yeah.
very driving
that is-
force that's bothering to get
That's
out of
actually
bed.
the only driving
Yeah.
force in the entire movie.
But Flea as a nihilist is pretty fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
the nihilist fight was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, Kirk was born in Iowa. That's
No,
what I'm
I thought
mentioning.
Kirk
Sorry
was
about that.
Canadian.
Okay, thanks a lot, Wikipenis.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, I was double
I
checking.
thought Kirk was Canadian.
Oh my
William
God.
Shatner is Canadian.
Yeah.
One of my
James
favorite...
Kirk was born in Riverside, Iowa.
Oh, the character. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Did you
one
say Kirk?
time
I put
while
the two
I was
together.
living in Iowa, Michelle Bachman told everybody that she was proud to be from the town that John Wayne is from, and she went
remember
on
that.
and
Yep, I remember
on
that.
about how amazing John Wayne was and how
Yup.
she instilled all of the things that John Wayne thought of, but in fact she lived in the town where John Wayne Gacy was from.
And
Wow.
hold on.
I
None
remember
of-
that.
Wow, can we talk about gaffes?
Stop. None of her statements after that were untrue. If you really get down to it. Why are we making this all
It
about
was
politics?
like
I want to talk
3
about William Shatner's
It was
penis.
like 3 hours away from where John Wayne was.
I want to talk about William Shatner's penis.
William Shatner's penis is shriveled because he's like 85 years old.
That's what Cialis is for.
Do not
Yeah.
talk about
Wow.
the shat like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare you?
Not only that, you just disgraced the Shat Shaft. The fuck is wrong with you?
The shat shaft is the most glorious
It's gonna-
thing you will ever see in
it's
your
gonna
life.
come after you with
Should
the
you be honored
I'm
enough to
telling
view
you,
it?
fucking dudists. God damn them.
Goddamn heathen.
Jesus. Drink your fucking White Russian and go away.
So wait.
Swallow.
Oh, thank God I got the
Swallow.
beer down. Whew, that was close. We hit a critical mass there.
I'm funny.
So, what other terrible movies have we not discussed so far? There's got to be more out there.
Twilight's a thing.
Twilight is a thing. I hear.
Have any of us seen it?
I haven't.
No.
I have seen the first one.
I've seen minutes of it.
Okay.
Minutes?
All right. I went with
Whole
a group
minutes.
of friends
Whole minutes.
to the movie theaters once, and this is back when we still had some friends working there, so we got them for free. And there was the debate to see either that or Punisher Warzone. I wanted to see Punisher Warzone.
You should have seen Punisher Warzone.
probably-
I
seen
got
Punisher
outvoted
Warzone.
because they thought that Twilight would be funnier in a terrible sense.
Okay.
We were all
Okay.
horribly mistaken.
No, Twilight was just
We were
not
literally
no, it was
sitting
just
in the
bad.
fucking theater just like, this is the worst goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. And I turned to my friend and I was like, what fucking time is it? This goddamn thing has to be over
Adventure
soon.
time.
He looked at me, he was like, we've been sitting here for 15 minutes. And I was like, holy shit.
Well, when
Strap
nobody
in, buddy.
changes, when nobody changes facial
God
position,
damn.
it can start
That
to seem
part
like
where he
a
like took his
fucking
shirt. That
drag.
part where he like took his shirt off in the sun, and like he was like, "Say what I am." And she's like, "Vampire." We actually
Did he
all stood
sparkle?
up
That's
and
the point.
applauded because it was that one bit from the trailer, and we were all just like, "He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it." And then we sat down and thought about killing ourselves.
He jumped the
for
shark.
rest of
15 minutes in, he jumped the shark. Is that the part where he sparkles?
You
though?
waited the bomb.
Maybe later.
Okay, because I do know about the sparkly part, but I don't know
blocked
about the
most of
sparkly
that
part
piece of shit out.
because I knew they sold Twilight dildos that sparkle. That's the only reason I knew about that. Yeah.
They also have fleshlights.
Oh, I'm
with
sorry. I'm
teeth,
sorry. They
vampire
sold
teeth.
Wait, what?
marital
They have
aids.
fleshlights?
They have
Oh, I
fleshlights.
heard
Marital
that.
aids. that
They
sparkle.
have fleshlights with vampire teeth on them.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That
Really?
is.
I just
Yeah,
got my
they have all kinds of weird
Dude, I just got my
fleshlights.
debit card
You
back in the mail.
really that
shit
is
on the
definitely a niche item there. Like you,
No,
I mean,
you probably-
fleshlights in general, I would imagine are pretty.
You know you can make your own at home with cornstarch.
I did not know that.
Save it for the
Go-
science
go-
episode.
go on.
Naders and
You
trees.
Hold on.
can
Go
make
on.
your own with
And Ducky
just-
enters the conversation.
Well, you just need 2 sponges and like a plastic bag, and you roll it over, and you just kind of put it into a container, and then you go.
And here I am
Right.
humping 2 couch
And
cushions
look,
like a
if you're-
sucker.
If you're out from Lancaster
And
County,
here I am using my hand.
God damn.
If you're from Lancaster County, it only requires half a gallon of cow blood
And your horse.
3 different types of hide. Wait, no, you leave my horse out of this. It's a good horse. It's a solid horse.
It was a good horse.
I don't have a horse anymore. You're right.
Some warm curds.
Oh.
Stop,
God
because you know what? Now
damn
I'm
it.
somewhat interested.
We do have
Are
cheese
those?
curds.
Oh, God.
There are in fact cheese curds in the room.
Listen,
No.
don't-
I'm
They're
not
actually really yummy.
really. I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
God,
I've
yes.
never had a curd before.
After that image that popped into my mind.
Yeah, well, no.
I don't
I
think I
wanna
could
try.
eat a cheese curd.
I
after
have
what we
had
just talked about.
to. I've had to sell diarrhea porn while eating black bean soup.
Jesus Christ.
You may
I
have
feel
been-
like you should get an award or something. Do we have something
I
we can
should
give
get a
her?
fucking
Like,
award
is
for
it-
that.
You said diarrhea porn.
You may have just.
Why am I hard
influenced-
now?
Yeah.
that's something I feel like. I feel like that's something you need to work out on your own time.
I feel like you may have just.
That's between you and your ISP.
Yep, exactly.
I think
well
you may
said.
have just influenced my first attempt at eating a cheese curd. Because I was mid-chew when you said that, and I'm not 100% certain of how I feel about cheese curds.
He's confused
They're
because he's got a
squeaky and
semi.
awesome.
Well, I have a naturally walk around with a semi.
Oh, God damn it.
It's a disorder.
You walk around with a
Sexy,
truck?
Sexy disorder.
Shut up. God damn it.
I gotta pee.
You do that.
I gotta pee.
You mean
masturbate.
See, the problem is
Yeah.
I actually have
It's
to.
fine. I mean, choke the
Choke a moose. You gotta go choke a moose.
What is it? What is it?
You
For,
gotta go choke a
what,
moose.
yeah, what is it for Koreans? Play StarCraft.
Why does it
go
always
level
come back to the StarCraft?
I gotta go
That's
level
all
up.
I got.
We're just continuously ejaculating when playing StarCraft.
Yeah.
That's the only stimulant we need.
He's gonna go Zerg rush his dick.
Oh my
He's gonna
god!
do.
Christ.
Wow.
There's a problem when you
Can
leave
you
this
please
entire
grab me
thing's
a beer
going
on
to
your way
go
back?
to hell.
Yes, and
Thank you.
right before I arrive, I say nuclear launch detected.
And boom goes the dynamite.
This
This has been a high class episode.
has
I'm
been a
enjoying
high class
this.
episode. Have we even talked about anything like gaming related? I
No.
don't even think we have. Like,
BlizzCon.
It doesn't matter.
Blizz-
So,
no, fuck BlizzCon.
BlizzCon happened. They announced a game that's never going to come out, and they also announced the StarCraft expansion.
They
Actually-
announced a game that's never gonna come.
Yeah,
That makes
Overwatch.
sense. Yeah.
R.I.P. That's how that always goes, right? They
It's-
announce a game,
and then-
they announce a new IP.
Then they wait 5 years.
There's a development cycle
Cancel
of about
it.
10 years, and then quietly cancel it, and then show a bunch of art that look like it would have been cool.
It's because they're too busy throwing money at World of Warcraft still.
Yeah,
Like,
it's apparently Overwatch is apparently a bunch of salvage components from Titan, the shooting aspect of that.
So then why even cancel Titan then?
Because fucking
If you're just gonna regurgitate it into a new IP.
Well,
it's less
because
work, because I think that's the part that was most done.
it's less work A and B. It's the way it always works. You rehash, recycle
you saw
to
what
try and
Ti-
get new people.
Yeah,
in.
you
It's
heard
a
what Titan
venture
was,
or a
right?
revenue. It's a revenue thing.
Yeah.
You heard
It's
what
not
Titan
about
was,
the,
right?
It's not about the love.
It was
anymore.
like a first person shooter MMO, right?
Like during the day, you were like playing The Sims and living your life, and at nighttime, like is when the shooter part came out. Yeah, it was like this. It's like a game that had like an actual like
sort of like
dual
Minecraft
identity
way,
thing going on.
Let me work during the day and kill mobs.
It could have
at
been
night.
cool, but no, never happened.
Okay.
They also finally announced the StarCraft expansion / standalone game. They insist that it is. No, by announced I mean they actually had footage.
Oh wow!
They had a trailer, yeah.
But it's blurry and it ducks into the woods very quickly.
Blurry ducks into the woods.
Welcome back. We're talking about StarCraft. If you want to
Get out your penis.
I was gonna step outside. But
all right, just walk away. Stop recording.
I will walk away. I was gonna go play StarCraft. What the fuck talking about when you can play it?
He can actually play it on his phone.
Can really?
No, I'm fucking now.
He's, oh god, his hands in his pocket.
So we're taking a pause.
You have actual cigarettes?
Taking a break.
We're taking.
Can
a
I steal one of
pause.
those cigarettes?
God damn it.
Oh, come on.
I
come
beat
on.
you to it.
No, yeah,
No, I beat you
he's
to
gonna
it.
give
You
me one.
have
He's
your
gonna
own-
give me
All
one.
right, fine. We're taking a pause.
All
Fuck
right,
it. Fuck
cigarette
professionalism.
Most of us are still
I had to
here.
go get it in a game of StarCraft.
Oh god, meow.
All right, now we're back.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, EJ's here, so now
Yeah, the
it's-
host has returned. The fuck train has resumed its.
the conductor of the fuck train has gotten back aboard.
No brakes.
And we are steaming along.
No brakes.
Pour more coal in.
How much is a ticket for the fuck train? Out of curiosity.
3 bottle caps and a blowjob.
And your soul.
That's
All right,
only-
that's a deal. We have ourselves a transaction.
Why do people listen to us?
I have no clue.
I'm not going to question it.
Oh, I'm
Because
I'm-
we're fucking idiots.
Yeah, we're entertaining, lovable idiots, except for maybe you.
we're entertaining, drunk, belligerent, lovable idiots.
I'm a super racist.
Except for me. I mean, I don't.
Especially against the Asians.
Yeah.
I fucking hate everybody. I don't care if anybody likes me.
Can we back up to entertaining? Because I've got a few points.
All right, go.
We're not. That's all I've got.
that was Fesh's 15-point presentation on the entertainment value of this podcast.
I've made the
And they're all the same point.
And they're all the same point.
No.
I've made the stipulation before where people listen to us to feel better about themselves.
That's
possible.
actually probably pretty valid. I would believe that.
I've been told we're entertaining.
By who?
Friends of mine that have listened to it.
Well, maybe
I
that's
was
because they're
very
friends.
disappointed
They don't want to
in
hurt
how
your
the
feelings.
last podcast was advertised, because I thought that all of my single friends were getting together and giving tips on dating,
Oh, the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
and it was like
Thank you.
it was like 4 minutes of people talking
Yeah.
about it.
Look, it really comes down to one thing. If you love it, you got to put a ring on it. Which
Yeah,
I assume
really.
means that if you really are into a girl, you've got to buy her a hood piercing for her to show that
Jesus
respect.
Christ.
But why would the single friends be giving him advice?
I don't know.
Because single people are the best people to give relationship
They
advice.
really are,
Because we have
there's
such
a reason.
successful relationship
Yeah,
experience.
there's a reason they're single.
We have the best.
Yeah.
Don't
we can tell you
question our
exactly,
non-logic.
We can tell you exactly what not to do.
I'll tell you what, when you
That's-
start hitting on someone's mom in the middle of a dinner party, that's
That's
really
it's a red
no-go.
flag. It's a red flag.
Am I too far back?
Back that up a little
See, now I
bit.
can't hear myself.
Why did you hit on my mom during the wedding?
You're going to have to talk to her.
That's
Because I think it was a little of, I honestly think it was a little of column A and a little of column B. Did I hit on her? Did she hit on me? I don't know. We did hug a lot.
You have no idea what she looks like, do you?
Not a clue.
All right.
But
remember, he didn't remember the weekend.
as I was randomly running around hugging everybody I came in contact with,
You grabbed
chances
my
are
ass.
I did.
Tim, did you ever make out with my husband?
No.
Oh.
I was sad that we didn't get to start a holy war with Table 7.
Yeah, that was really.
It was disappointing.
Yeah.
A holy war
Table
with
table 7 is where all the super Christians were, and we were going to sit down and just be like,
And
so.
just start a jihad.
No, we were going to sit down and it was going to be like, Islam's a valid decision, and then get up and walk away. And just piss them all off. Stop.
Sorry.
No.
So you said holy war.
Yeah,
You said holy war.
No, I said holy war. He said jihad.
Dude,
Oh my god!
I was just.
So you guys,
Who's on first?
you guys,
No,
I have
he's
some
on third.
Great advice for you. Anytime you back up your hard drive, rename it Jihad Plans. It's a very good idea.
It's a good way to get the NSA knocking at your door. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be the NSA. It'd probably be the FBI.
They don't tend to knock.
They don't knock.
Well, they knock. It's just with a battering ram.
Yeah, they knock with a 15-pound steel rod.
They also don't appreciate random hugs.
No,
Just
they
for
don't.
future reference.
No, they don't.
And neither does the Secret Service.
Especially
Although I
when-
didn't try to hug them.
Especially when you have your dick in your hands. It's a gun. Sorry.
I don't think anyone would mistake that one.
Oh man.
My penis is shaped like a pistol.
Mine has a pistol grip, which is illegal in California.
It's the extended magazine we've got a problem with, sir. Extended magazine.
It's a pump action.
Get the fuck out of here.
So this podcast is
Devolved.
Oh,
That's
oh,
what
yeah.
I was. I
Someone
almost said
give us
diverted.
Remember how we were talking about the IQ points?
Dictionary.
It's
It
going.
literally
Yeah,
just
dicks.
became a
It's-
bunch of 12-year-olds in somebody's bedroom.
Oh, you want
Penis.
dick jokes now? All right.
Yeah, now. The entire
Did you
last
just fucking
10
snort?
minutes.
Yes.
He might have.
Why?
Ironically.
What?
That was not an ironic snort.
What does that even mean?
Nobody knows, but it's
How do you-
it's provocative. It
how
gets
do
the
you-
people going.
How do you ironically
No.
snort?
I don't know. How do you
That's-
ironically exist?
You what?
It's all ironic, man.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
I think you just broke my mind. I'm having trouble
I
Your mind,
processing that.
your
It's like
mind
being-
was held together
it's
with
like being-
scotch tape and prayer.
It's like
anyway.
being too afraid to fly, and then when you finally do, the plane goes down.
Flammulation.
Yeah, because at least then they don't find your bodies.
This on fire, please.
What?
Can someone please set Atlantis on fire, please?
I don't even know. What that
Is she
means.
even still alive?
Didn't Sherman set Atlanta on fire? I'm pretty
Like
sure
General
during,
Sherman?
Yeah, during his march. Fairly sure that happened.
Atlantis is underwater.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe
Can't
he used
go on
magnesium. And I said Atlanta.
You could.
And he
but
did.
it
He
wouldn't-
burned
you
it to
could-
the fucking
You
ground.
could start a fire. You could use magnesium, but the fire wouldn't go anywhere. It'd just be like a bubbling bright light of. Don't touch
Atlanta?
this.
That's
Yeah.
why you add gasoline to the magnesium. I
Underwater?
learned that on Bones.
I'm pretty sure they just
I'm
used
sure
torches.
that's entirely accurate.
Because if there's
It's
any
on
television
Bones.
show with some accurate, good, hard
Man,
science in it,
I
it's
did not
Bones.
know you could find a murder with a fucking holodeck.
Yeah, thank you. That's where all your tax money's going, for 3D imaging equipment for the forensic lab.
That doesn't work.
Bones is how my husband decided he's going to go into forensics.
No,
Yeah.
that's how you decided
Yeah.
he was going to go into forensics.
All right.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Okay, yeah. He does
Thank
audio
you.
magic.
He what?
He can't make us sound good. We're
Yeah, it's true.
retarded.
He's never tried you
It's
guys.
true.
That was the other
No.
podcast. There were like 19 people.
Yeah, there were like 30 people in that.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is
It-
not discussed.
Yeah. Episode 2 is under Fight Club rules.
Fight Club rules in effect.
Oh, sorry.
Still.
Are you
We don't
continuing
speak
to
about
blow your
episode two.
nose in front of the microphone?
At least he's
Nader?
not doing it in the microphone like he did before.
That's true. Do you suppose maybe that's
I've
why
been
I?
sick all week, all right?
Do you suppose that's why the pop screens occasionally smell like crotch? Because he's blowing
No,
his nose on them?
that's because I rubbed them on my crotch.
Ah,
Just the one, just yours.
just mine.
Yeah, he knows which one you're gonna pick.
Instinctively.
So he just
He's
rubs
instinctively
his,
going to go for the crotch smelling
he
pop
just
screen.
rubs his insubstantial balls.
Yeah.
Insubstantial?
They're very
Yeah,
insubstantial.
unsubstantial. Insubstantial.
Sometimes I can actually fit them
Words.
through like the mesh. Yeah.
I didn't know needle balls was a thing.
It's a very debilitating condition.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Don't mock it. Don't mock it.
It's actually combined with acute testicular torsion.
Get out.
Boom. Well done, sir.
One of my balls was like that guy from InXS. He just complete 180.
That's
Where the fuck did we go?
I don't know.
Uncharted waters, man. Keep putting coal in the engine.
Yeah.
why do you think Michael had...
The fuck train has no brakes.
Oh my god. I don't have a wall to hit my head on.
There's one over there. You just have to get up.
Nah.
Yeah.
that requires work.
God damn it.
Oh.
Oh god damn. I don't remember if we talked about Evolve before we started recording or not.
I don't know.
This
it looks
maybe
good.
Oh, is this that game where one person's a monster and the other four have to kill
the
them?
hunters, yeah.
And it sounds really boring.
It looks good. The gameplay looks fun as shit.
It looks fun for like a day or two.
Yeah, like that's what I'm getting.
Well, in the alpha, it's only the one monster and the one map. Like there are going to be like 4 or 5 different monsters with completely different like skill
but
sets.
it's still you boil it all down, it's still the same fucking thing.
One of the monsters is Cthulhu.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, that's
it
not
looks like-
thrown in there to try and drag people.
Oh
into,
boy.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
See, the problem with Evolve is right now they don't have it balanced well enough. It's it's just the monster runs away until it hits level 3 Evolve, and then it goes and wrecks the hunters.
Yeah. It's
So
still-
basically, you have
it's
to
still-
kill it before it hits level 3.
Yeah, but it's also still an
There
alpha.
is how you can find your bestiality porn. We brought it all back.
Oh no, I'm quite aware of where I find my bestiality point. Thank you very much.
But with I've just been watching a couple Let's Plays of the the big alpha, and it looks like it's fun for like a couple days.
I think it all depends on who you're playing with.
But no, see, that's been getting into some really sketchy waters with video games now. Is there's a whole bunch of games coming out where it's very multiplayer specific, and it all comes down to who you're playing with.
Like Destiny.
And that's exactly like Destiny. And speaking of something like
Destiny.
I love Destiny. I love playing it, but lately I've been really disillusioned because
Yeah.
I have no one to play with. And I'm at the point in the game where either I start an alt, which I hate fucking doing.
There
alts.
are a shitload of people that I know that play.
I have a
Destiny.
PS3.
Oh, well,
I
I
don't
know very
exactly.
few people that play on
Yeah.
So
PS3.
you know, the
here's
only
an idea: buy a PS4.
January
Come
15th.
join us.
January 15th. That's
Wait,
my
January
cutoff date. Because
do
if
you
I get it before January 15th, I get PS4 Destiny for free.
Screw this guy. Put money into mine.
He doesn't have one, so you're fine anyway.
Go for
Yeah.
me.
Go what you?
Yeah,
Go
what was that?
Oh,
Okay.
fund.
Because that was not what I heard.
Yeah, I did. Because you know what? You probably raise a lot of cash that way. Let's be honest.
Put things into Christie.
Not.
It's like will it blend?
Oh God. That's
Thank you, Ducky.
every time I think we hit rock bottom,
No,
someone has a shovel.
Yeah, it turns out that we could go further yet.
This isn't bedrock.
Shoveling more coal.
Even if it was, somebody break out a pickaxe.
Seriously, fuck it.
Minecraft references for days.
We've got dynamite. We're going all the way down. We're going down till we hit turtles.
Yeah, there are a lot of multiplayer games coming out.
And it's just
Like multiplayer, like the Division's coming out. I think next holiday, and that's
like-
that looks fucking amazing.
Which holiday is that?
2015, Christmas 2015.
Thank you.
Like I like multiplayer
Next
games,
holiday
but
season.
it's gotta be. I feel like single player's dying, and it shouldn't.
I don't think it's dying.
I don't think it's
With
done.
the big AAA titles, I think it's the big AAAs are focusing more on multiplayer. Where
They want
if you want the whole like single player experience, you gotta look indie nowadays.
Yeah, they also want. I
fucking
think
hate
the
indie
AAA
games.
developers also want more longevity out of their games, which is what you get with multiplayer. Because they don't want to have to spend a fortune like on a yearly cycle like they do with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but I mean,
So they break
DC
it up?
Universe.
yeah,
It was an MMO that
Yes.
came out, was free to play. I have an actual disc version of the game, and
Nice.
it doesn't work. The servers are down. The game doesn't exist anymore.
yeah, it does.
The servers.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't connect.
Well, because you're dumb.
I heard the game was down.
No, last I heard it was still up. They just came out with another expansion for it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably because you didn't have the expansion.
It might have been because you didn't have the
Probably.
expansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not spending money. So
No,
Yeah,
it's
why
not.
would we
The
do that?
expansion's not
No.
required.
Oh,
It's not yeah, they don't mandatorily.
Okay.
He was like, here, if you want to keep playing, here's pay another $20.
well, that's the problem I'm gonna have with Destiny when they release their first DLC. You can still play with the regular copy, but you have to have the DLC to get to all the new
And
stuff.
I like how half the
I just-
content.
I'm not a fan of what they're doing. Because it's you get, if you're on PlayStation, you get 2 strikes. You get because PlayStation gets 1 exclusive strike for like a year.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was like
No, it's one strike, 1 exclusive
I thought it was
strike.
at least like 4 different things.
I don't know about the other little minor bullshit,
Yeah,
but like as far as like content wise,
I think a solid quarter of the content is PS exclusive.
But like you get one strike is going to be PS exclusive for a year. So you get PlayStation users get 2 strikes, a raid, and some story missions.
Yeah, like three story missions.
It's $20, so it's not a terrible price point. But at the same time, this DLC was completed before the game released.
You need Bungie. You need more content.
I think
you need more content.
You need a substantial amount of content because
they do. But I think it was Activision that forced it out.
That's fine. So then the second DLC pack better be fucking huge and charge me $40 for it.
The announced ones won't be. I think the ones after that will be.
But
they're playing rock paper scissors off to the right.
No, we're not. I have not been playing Destiny long enough to get involved in this conversation.
Yes, you have.
No, I got a level 15 hunter.
But no, okay, but
that's it.
Still,
That's fine.
Right.
No,
how many of the strikes have you done?
I've done a single strike.
One?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because when you're 15, you don't really need to do strikes.
I've just been doing story mode, but because what am I going to get out of it?
Better gear.
You should do the 14 level 14 strikes on Venus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should have done the strike on Earth.
I keep forgetting that they auto add the other players during strikes, and I'm always like, oh, I'm by myself. Somebody just go, do open exploration.
Yeah, those strikes they'll matchmake you.
Yeah. But the thing is, you don't, and the problem is they open up the strikes 2 levels before you should do them, or you really can do them because when we started first playing, we tried to do the Fogoth strike, which is a level 12 strike at level 11, and it was undoable.
Yeah,
it was straight up undoable.
That strike in particular is a bitch and a half.
Yeah. Whenever that comes up for the weekly or the weekly or the nightfall, it's just
you can't do it.
I'll
do the weekly. I won't do the nightfall.
The nightfall is impossible. It's like impossible.
No,
unless you're completing the raid on hard mode, it's undoable.
Yeah, unless you're level 30 with all raid gear maxed out. Like no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's just because the ads for it are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And same thing with the Archon Priest. It's the same thing.
The only way I could beat I've beaten the Archon Priest.
You have to cheat.
You have to cheat. You have to stay underneath that platform.
There's a way to cheat Fogoth too.
Oh, is there?
There's a hidey hole where.
Say that again.
There's a hidey hole.
Oh yeah.
You stuff yourself into a hole.
Into the hidey hole.
Where it glitches the encounter so that ads won't spawn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like everybody has to be in that spot.
I thought they fixed that.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You know what they haven't fixed? Knocking the Templar off the platform and Vault of Glass. You can still do that shit.
Yeah. You have to kind of drag them forward though. First.
Yeah, a little bit.
You have to drag them forward, and then you have to have people just pounding him in the back with rockets.
Yeah. Pounding him in the ass.
And then
Federal pound me in the ass.
He'll kind of like jump up on stuff and then walk the fuck off.
Yep.
But they fixed Atheon so that now he fucking randomly teleports 3 people, which is bullshit because I don't understand how you can program it to where that is an accident where the original strategy was the 3 farthest people away from him get teleported.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it's like, oh, that was a bug. That wasn't supposed to happen.
That's bullshit.
That's a horseshit explanation.
That was Bungie realized, oh shit, these pickup groups are beating this thing that we never intended pickup groups to beat. We should make it harder. And let me tell you how that has fucked over so many of my groups since they've changed that. Because now, like, I've run the encounter like 8 or 9 times. And in all of the 8 or 9 times, I've never picked up the relic. Not once. When a team gets teleported, whether I get teleported or not, I have never picked up the fucking relic. And I was doing it today with 6 people, and 3 of us didn't know how to use the relic. Just so happens, the 3 who didn't know how to use the relic all get teleported together.
The relic's fucking easy, though.
But it's still, like, it's still
stupid easy.
It's one of those things where there's no room for error. So if you've never done it before, you're probably gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
So, like, we get teleported, and it's like, who's grabbing the relic? Who's grabbing it? Oh, fuck. All right, I guess I'm grabbing it. Like, and we wiped. And if it was the way it was, where it was the 3 people furthest from him, that wouldn't happen. And it's a lot harder to plan the strategy for the encounter.
Because then it's just you can't make a raid boss like a random chance boss, because then that's bullshit on your part.
Because now you're kind of banking on luck to teleport the people that are good teleported while keeping the people who are good behind. Yeah. And it's just that's kind of bullshit for a top and for the boss of your game, for the highest level encounter of your game, having it depend on a modicum of luck is bullshit.
Yeah, it's absolute bullshit, because then you got to get 3 people who can work well together.
Yeah.
Because there have been plenty of times where people would get accidentally teleported before this change happened, and somebody would just go running off. It's like, no, you have to stick together to get the cleanse and like advance forward slowly. So like the 2 people who are on Oracle duty, you have to like stick together. And we've tried to make that clear before on our attempts. But if like one person gets accidentally teleported that's not supposed to be in there, they'll just fucking run the fuck off.
It's whole thing goes to shit.
Yeah, whole thing goes to shit because one person doesn't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, especially since the encounter is set up where like if you have one person die, you're probably fucked.
Yeah.
Like we had an instance happen today where somebody died. We all jumped in the middle, blasted the shit out of Atheon. We all hopped out of the middle. Someone was a little bit too late, ended up dying on the middle platform. So then Atheon teleports 2 people instead of 3. That's bullshit. If somebody's dead and he's going to teleport that dead person, he should automatically find another living fucking target.
Yeah.
Because teleporting 2 people into there and then having 3 people on the other side, 4 people technically with the dead corpse on the other side is you can't open the portal fast enough and get in there to help the away team. It's the fact that he will try and teleport dead people is stupid.
There is the strategy where the 3 people left behind, one stands on the pillar on Mars side, one stands on the pillar on Venus side, and then one person goes high Mars.
Really?
Yeah. There's a ledge that anybody can get to that's actually hidden from Atheon and who has coverage of the field. And since they're high and you're high on the pillar and the Mars side's high on the pillar and the Venus side's high on the pillar, the explosion from the supplicants doesn't hit people.
Huh.
And both portals will open.
Huh.
It's ridiculous.
Guys.
Are we losing people?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Listen, all right, sorry.
Guys.
Hand me a beer.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
So we can talk more Destiny.
We can talk more Destiny
Stop.
and how the Atheon encounters bullshit.
But and really, Bungie, fix your shit, because there's
seriously.
there's so many problems with the game right now, like not having fucking matchmaking.
Why is matchmaking still not a thing? A month ago, month and a half ago, we were fucking talking about this shit.
All right. Poop. I don't know. Topic change. Bungie did the thing.
Suck a dick, Bungie.
Bungie did the thing earlier this week where the guy.
Fix your goddamn game.
There was a guy that had brain surgery because he had a tumor.
Yeah.
And apparently Destiny is something that he was playing a lot and was actually like recovering.
Yeah, and they sent him a fancy fucking gun.
They gave him an exotic that hasn't been released yet.
Woo!
That the damage builds as you chain headshots.
Ooh. Woohoo. So what? It's not a good, like the exotics, and that's another problem with fucking Destiny. Your exotics aren't like, unless it's like a raid encounter drop exotic.
Or a ball from Xur. Like Xur sells some decent exotics. Red Death.
Red Death's okay. Time and Patience.
Time and Patience is broken.
It's the most over. It's the best.
It's the best PvP sniper rifle in the game.
Yeah.
Like.
But on the other hand, like Suros Regime is shit.
See, everybody. Guys, you're the only person
still losing people.
No, I'm here.
It's the It's the exotic AR that Zero sold. It's a very slow.
You literally
fire
just
rate.
said a bunch of words that he doesn't understand.
Yeah, I still get happy when a green engram drops. I'm like, yay!
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, I'm at the very cusp.
Precious.
You're so precious. I shard blues and without even thinking about it. I shard most purples without even thinking about it at this point. Like I get a purple and I'm like, cool, ascendant energy.
I'm at the point where I go, fuck it, I get more ascendant energy. Fuck.
Really? You're at that point?
Yeah, I'm at that point.
See, I still need it.
I don't need it.
I need a shit ton of it.
I do the daily twice.
Let me tell you how every single one of my pieces of armor and my rocket launcher and at least one of my secondary weapons all takes helium coils. I have
know,
6
right?
items that take helium
I know, right?
coils.
I'm sure that means a lot to people.
Sounds like a lot of moon chest runs to me. Is what
Yeah.
it
Have
sounds
a
like.
GoFundMe.
No,
Yeah.
but fix your exotics because some like half of them are shit.
If Bungie listened to us,
Which they fucking should.
yeah, keep being more abrasive. If Bungie listened to us,
No, to get them to listen to us, we got to release game-breaking details.
yes, no,
Because no one's ever done that.
even if we did, other people would take credit.
I probably would. I wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking
Whatever.
about.
I have no idea. That
I'm
doesn't matter.
going to drop a
Doesn't
bomb
matter.
on the Destiny community then.
God damn it!
There's a loot cave.
You can leave now. Oh, God damn it. So Marvel announced a bunch of shit last week.
So what?
Yeah.
That's-
My apathy meter isn't even like registering at this
Yeah,
point.
like I can't even be bothered to care.
It's like,
That's fair.
they announced
change,
movies
though.
like for like 16 years in the future.
yeah, like woohoo.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna see them for another fucking 16 years. So call us in 16 years.
I'm sure my children will be excited about it. Like, wow, did the dimension of really,
Yep. Yeah.
really crickets? All
Well,
right.
you know, you're going to have sex with a woman at some point. You know this, right?
no, that's always such a catch.
Yeah, it sort of is.
Without
Why can't I just-
without paying.
Why can't I just asexually reproduce? Well, no, I could. I mean, I could still
budding
pay
gator?
for it and still, you know. I mean,
I guess
it happened to Archer. It could happen to me.
Uh-huh.
That was a fun.
Actually,
noise.
that was Cyril's baby, but spoilers.
Spoilers.
And EJ's
lot.
just
I
fucking
got nothing.
staring
Yeah,
at
no,
me.
I got nothing.
When Vertigo starts announcing stuff, I will be psyched.
So Sandman.
Okay, yeah, but also tons of other amazing stuff. Yes, I love Sandman.
That's all they got.
It's really not.
Preacher's coming out on AMC.
Eventually, but HBO has said that they're going to do Preacher.
They're not. No, AMC has it locked down. Seth Rogen and someone else, the producer. Like it's coming out in the next 2 years. It's in active development. If it's not,
been in active development since
if it's
2007.
not over. No, they announced it officially like a year and a half ago. If it's not already shooting now, it will be soon.
I'm not buying it.
You can not buy official news all you like.
That doesn't change the fact.
It doesn't change the fact it's official news.
It's like whenever Blizzard announces something.
Yeah. No, AMC actually has a track record with their releases.
Like I bought Cthulhu, or husband, whatever. Bought Cthulhu Wars 2.5 years ago now.
yeah, but that was a Kickstarter. Who the fuck knows when that's gonna happen?
It's true.
What Kickstarters happen? Kickstarters happen all the time.
Well,
Well, the Kickstarter happened.
a Kickstarter delivering.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
yeah.
a
No,
difference.
that's
Laser Team.
Indiegogo. Was it?
Oh, no, yeah, that was
I
Indiegogo.
put Preacher actually coming out on the same par with like Kickstarter actually working.
No, it's definitely happening.
Oh, Accentware. That's a Kickstarter.
Is that
The
the like
ears?
That's the
ears?
cat ear. That's the cat ear headphones.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
to donate it to that.
It's-
When-
it's-
did it
it's-
close?
It's closing soon. It's closing soon.
Oh, is it?
They hit $2 million.
Let's take a look.
They get it now. We get gaming boom mics.
I want it.
Stop hitting the table.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I
want
got
one.
excited.
I want one. I can't afford them right now because it's $150.
Yeah, I
for a
saw
set.
that.
And the price is going up after the Kickstarter closes.
Well, of course.
yeah.
So it's probably gonna be like $250.
Base price before taxes and shipping is going to be like $150.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, like 150, like 180, something like that, somewhere along those lines. I think they said. But yeah, they haven't actually released the full specs yet because they're waiting for how much money they would get on through the Kickstarter to see what kind of specs they could get for the equipment.
Oh, it was an Indiegogo, not a Kickstarter for Accentware.
Oh, same difference.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
just saying. I'm looking at it right now. Let's see if it's.
It's
close
like
enough.
Q-tip.
Or Band-Aid.
Kleenex. Vamp.
What?
God damn it.
I've got nothing.
So, but yeah, they actually haven't announced the actual specs yet.
14 days left.
I might have $150 in 14 days.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, yeah, you get your choice of red, green,
Blue, purple.
blue, purple.
Yeah. Or for $575, combo colors pack. Or for $2,000, an executive designer's art pack, or a custom paint job pack.
For $10,000,
Custom LED super pack.
that that can like flow change colors throughout the thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's a one-off.
I don't think anyone's bought it yet.
Yeah, because who's
It
gonna
doesn't
drop
say.
10 grand on
Nope,
that?
0 out of 1 claimed.
Yeah, who's gonna drop 10 grand on that? If you're dropping 10 grand on that, you have way too much money.
3 out
than
of
you know
10
what to do
claimed
with.
for the custom paint job.
Wow.
$2,000.
If I had
One.
10 grand to blow on it, I probably would.
Blow.
You know, you could find better things to blow 10 grand on.
Well, if I had the kind of money where I'm like blowing $10,000 on a pair of headphones.
Where 10 grand's just walking around money.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. Dude, fuck you
Might
money.
as well.
Fuck you money is the best kind of money.
I mean, I'd be going around funding random fucking Indiegogos and Kickstarters. Be like,
You'd
fuck
be-
it, I don't care.
Be single-handedly funding all of them.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
We've lost people.
Yeah. I think we're done.
I'm not on Facebook. I don't know what you're talking about. I was totally listening to that conversation about things.
About things.
And
About headphones.
And the the headphone stuff.
Yeah,
Headphones.
that's
Yeah.
meow.
God damn it.
Stop.
this is not Super Troopers. Oh, they're thinking about making a Super Troopers too.
Oh, they've been thinking about that
That
for
would be
years.
Yeah,
They
like
should.
they
That was,
like
that got confirmed like a month ago.
Jay actually like a month ago
yeah,
said
it's in development.
it's in development.
I think they have a script. They just need funding.
Have you seen any of their
Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of their live stuff? We had a chance to go up and see them years back when they were coming out with a movie, the one where they were the wait staff. I can't remember the name of it.
Waiting?
Waiting. Thank
Was
you.
that them?
I don't know. Was it Broken
think so.
Lizard?
Broken
didn't
Lizard?
think- I
I
didn't
think
know.
that was Broken
I don't
Lizard.
think-
Yeah, no, it was
Was
Broken
it?
Lizard because they were up in the Troc, and
Might
they did
not
a
have
whole
been
bunch
Waiting.
of
It might have been another
amazing.
one.
Beer Fest was the last one I thought they did.
No, they did this movie where
the
they're
resort one, the one where they're all on vacation.
No, that was Club Dread, and that's
Yeah,
way
Club
old.
Dread.
Yeah,
No,
that's
they
old.
did a movie where they're all a bunch of wait staff at a somewhat upscale restaurant that looks like
Not
it's going
waiting.
down
Not waiting.
Okay, so then it's not waiting. I can't remember it off the bat, but to push it, they went on a road trip, and they actually stopped at the Troc, and we had a chance to go up and see them, and they do an amazing job with their live action stuff. It was a lot of fun. So, Super Troopers 2, I would completely pay a lot of money to see that.
Everyone, yeah.
I'd
I
pay
don't know
the
about
I'd
I'd
pay,
like
that,
to see it.
but I would definitely go see that in the
Yeah,
theater.
but you're cheap, so
I'd pay the $12 to go see it in theaters.
well. Dude, I don't think you can see anything in theaters for $12 anymore. Isn't it like
Matinee.
18 right off the
Matinee,
bat?
yeah, matinee.
The Slammin' Salmon.
I'm sorry, what?
That?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that would be the name of the movie.
The
that I was referring to.
Slammin' Salmon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that a
Came
movie
out in
about?
2009.
It's
It was Broken Lizard.
Yeah,
think
it's Broken
think
Lizard.
Waiting except with the
Oh, with
five-star
Broken
restaurant.
Lizard. The Slammin' Salmon.
I'd never fucking heard of it.
No,
I've never
I
fucking
and
heard
you know
of
what?
that
It
either.
sucks because I got to see the preview, at the live thing that they did, and I haven't seen it either. So I'm a terrible fan, I guess, is the message here.
No,
I'm not the kind of fan you
You're
wanna
not a
have.
Terrible fan. I would go with a mediocre fan.
It's okay. Most of our
Have you
fans are
smelled
like
my
that.
feet?
We have a super fan.
We do have a super fan,
Hi.
Thank you, super fan.
but then all of our other fans
Wait a
are just
second.
kind of really apathetic
We're
about their
regular
fandom.
fans.
Do you
Dear
really have a
super fan.
We love you.
Do you really have a super fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Okay.
what is this you thing?
Oh, I'm just
We.
whatever. My question is, what's the difference between a super fan and a stalker?
The stalker
Facebook
probably
likes.
won't kill us.
It's Facebook likes.
Or the super fan probably won't kill us. Sorry, we love you, super fan.
Although it'd be understandable if the super fan did want to
Would kill us. I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay. We get it. It's
we
okay.
understand.
We'll probably stop you, but we get it.
Yeah, we're capable of that. Oh, I mean, yes, no, we are capable of that.
Fesh has quite a lot of
Things.
automatic
Thanks.
rifles.
None of them are automatic. They
Really?
just have a lot of high capacity magazines.
Because
There's
that
a difference.
that room
The
I would
class.
say moderate.
Wait,
None
no,
of
the
those.
AUG isn't?
None of them. He doesn't have an
They're-
AUG.
No, I don't have an AUG.
I thought you had...
Not yet. No, we have a bunch of AR-15s,
And none of them.
AKs,
None of them.
SKSs.
None of them are automatic.
No, 30-round magazines are considered high capacity by morons.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Well, I'm a moron. I'm fine with that.
Fully
When it comes to this.
fully automatic requires a class 3 license.
No, it doesn't. To sell requires the class 3
No, to
FL,
have full
but,
auto, you need a Title III.
No, you just need the transfer stamp and the federal background check.
Yes, but to own a fully automatic weapon, you need a Title III, which requires background checks out the ass.
I'd have to look into that. Because I've heard this conversation before at gun shows in the South, and they're like, no.
Yeah, well, that's in the South where anything fucking goes.
No, you're talking automatics. You're talking federal level.
And you're talking about gun shows, which are loopholes.
Well, no,
galore.
nothing's loopholed for fully automatic ownership.
Nothing is there is no loophole.
I've
for
heard
that.
it- I've heard it can
Unless
pick
you're
up this-
buying it from a guy in an alley.
I mean,
That's the only loophole
I
for
don't
that.
understand why. Every time I go fishing, I'm like, why don't I have a fully automatic rifle?
No, every time I go
Because
fishing, I'm
that's
just like, why am I
whenever-
not
that's
using hand
the
grenades?
exact time you want a fully automatic rifle. Show those fish who's fucking balls.
Yeah, you gotta take one of the fish heads, put it on a spike, and drop it in the lake.
You
so
guys
they
are
know
missing-
what
yeah.
the fuck is
You guys are
going on.
missing the point of fishing.
Yeah, it's
That's-
hand grenades.
Yeah.
No, the point of fishing is not. Yeah, Fesh got it.
Yeah.
It's not the actual fishing. It's
Getting-
an excuse to drink lots of beer.
Yeah.
Getting stupid
Which-
drunk on a boat and possibly
is-
falling
See,
in.
the last time I went fishing, I missed that point because I was 9.
Which
but-
is why you don't bring firearms with you, because firearms and heavy drinking and a boat are not
But
going to
I
mix.
No,
did win
not
the
a good
pool at
combination.
deep sea fishing because I caught more than anybody else. Which the 9-year-old girl, they were kind of surprised.
Why are you such an advocate for 9-year-old girls? Honestly,
Because when
yeah.
It's a little creepy.
it is sort of.
I'm really
cannot
disconcerted.
say what my next.
We're
Damn it.
disconcerted.
Yeah, we're all very disconcerted.
very-
and
Here,
concerned.
I'll turn it off.
Oh, good lord, no! Because
No,
we don't know.
no.
Just if it's that bad, let's move on. Let's just
keep
move
going.
on. Yep.
No, keep going. We can bleep it out.
Steam more coal.
Do what with coal?
Steam
What?
it. Steam it.
Steam
Do you need to
Steam
clean it?
like dumplings.
Do you need to shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
So
God damn it! What the
confused.
fuck is
What
happening?
are you going on about?
I don't know.
Coal on the half shell.
Coal on the
Ninja
the fuck
Turtles?
train.
You know what? That show could have used a lot more coal. The animated series could have used a lot more coal. I'll give him that.
What?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Now
What is
all-
going on?
Now all I can think about is Coltrane from Gears of War.
God damn it.
This is what happens.
You know, it took a lot longer to degenerate into a massive shit than it did the last time I podcast with you guys.
Yeah, we didn't
And
release
the,
that one.
I know, and the
We
unheard,
didn't
never to be
release
released, steaming pile of where the fuck was Nader.
Where were you?
Some things.
Right now, no. Right now,
happened.
you explain to us right now on microphone.
Where were you?
I got really, really drunk and made some really bad choices.
Okay, and what were those choices?
What were their names?
Me?
What
No,
were
I
those
get. Me and
choices?
Reap have narrated some of his bad choices before. Where?
Yeah, no, this choice is a little bit too fresh
What
for discussion
did
for a
you
look back
do?
on.
No,
All right,
there's no
listen,
time
when we-
like the present.
I tell you what,
It's
when we
been
do our
2
100th
weeks.
episode, then I will tell this
No,
story.
fuck you.
No, 100th episode, asshole.
You all heard that.
That bad of a
100th
decision?
Hey,
It's
Keith,
on record.
Keith, everybody out there, you want to hear this story? 100th episode.
The next episode is going to be episode 100.
Fuck you. You cannot jump the chronology.
I
Yes,
can do.
you can.
I can do whatever the fuck I want on the bus.
No, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I control the lips and all the editing.
I can't
True.
do jack shit.
It is Tim's choice. Tim, make the next one 100.
No. I mean, if it's that bad of a decision, then we have to let it age subtly,
Like a
that when
fine
it-
wine.
Yeah. So
No,
that when it comes
no, I
out,
want
you
the
rip that
fresh
Band-Aid
story.
off right
no,
now.
No. Terrible decision.
God damn it!
Terrible
You're
decision.
you're disappointing the viewer.
The viewer?
Yeah, he probably lives in southern Arkansas.
Listen, I
so
can't
it's all good.
disappoint our super fan.
Oh my god, wait,
I mean,
were you Nadine?
No.
Wait,
No, Nadine didn't happen till Halloween.
was it Nadine, that chick that the country star lady with the big boobs sang about, like Nadine? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. What?
A lot of things have happened.
No, nothing's happened.
We've grown.
We have not.
We definitely have not.
Not.
We haven't been raided yet by the feds.
The only
either.
thing that's grown is our drinking habits.
Yeah,
that's just true.
and maybe penises, but
Mine did.
that's yeah. Well, I mean, I can tell.
Ouch.
What did you do that night?
Wow.
You will never know.
Yeah, you're probably not. The more you antagonize him, the more he's going to repress the memory.
Yeah, I mean, really, because I know that if it eats at you that badly, then
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna tell you.
I need to beat it
just
out of
'cause
you?
I'd like to see that.
Bottle fight time.
Okay.
As the kids say, come at me, bro.
No, they generally don't say that, do they?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
I
What,
haven't
I don't
been
know
a
what the
kid.
kids say.
No, they do
anymore.
dance-offs, I think, now.
Do they?
No, that was
so.
in the. I think that was late, mid 2000 was dance offs.
They brought it.
No, they did brought it.
The streets.
They brought it twice.
It's already been brought in.
then they brought it again.
Already, wait, they've
It's
done,
on.
Several people were
already
served
been
in a drive-by
brought in.
dancing
We're
tonight.
so we are so old.
Here we
I'm
are.
pushing 35.
Oh my god.
And I went to Hot Topic today. No, yesterday. I went to Hot Topic yesterday.
You're on
No.
every single watch list.
Oh my
So
god,
just-
what did you get at Hot Topic?
A couple of T-shirts.
Well, that's
And some
sounds
hair
well.
dye. And some hair dye. And some hair dye.
Fucking
So
awesome.
over
And
there,
some supernatural drinking glasses.
Ducky left me a
Nice.
shirt for
They
my
actually have decent shit there.
Halloween costume. I was going to go as a men's rights activist,
You know? Yep.
and I was going to be deeply offensive the entire night.
So, no change from normal.
No, I would have been a lot more offensive to the women.
So, no change
Change
from
in
normal.
normal.
Not
Yeah.
true.
That's
you
true.
you just would have been in fancy dress.
There's a T-shirt and then it says "Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver" that I was gonna wear.
Nice. That's actually pretty good.
'Cause- yes.
I mean,
Sometimes silence is black and blue.
True. Very true.
The lack of a properly made sandwich will also end in that.
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
okay. That's where we're going.
I think
I think that's where we're ending.
I think
they
that's
have
I
to
think
be,
we're
yeah.
done.
I think-
What do you tell a woman with two black
Don't
eyes?
finish
No,
it.
no, don't
No,
finish
Come
that.
on, really?
You're done. We're gonna
Really?
end,
That's the line?
we're gonna
I'm
end
sorry.
on light domestic abuse, not heavy domestic abuse.
Oh, God.
Wow, I would think that was heavy, but okay.
We're
We're gonna end it on elevator abuse.
Yeah, so we're just gonna end it sad, huh?
Wait.
Just-
We're any other way.
loving an elevator. Loving an elevator was actually about domestic violence. It all makes sense all of a sudden.
You're drunk.
Best
I'm-
Halloween costume
really.
I've ever seen.
I'm gonna listen to that on the way home.
All right, we're at like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're done. Well, not like an hour. Or it's already compensated.
I already compensated.
Oh, okay, yeah. This has been episode 20. 22.
20,
This is 22.
22.
Jesus.
Did you guys skip the broken episode, or
No,
did that
we
one?
re-recorded.
We
Oh,
recorded it, but
okay.
we didn't.
We
don't speak of it.
We re-recorded.
Yeah, but I think in
An
the
extra
future,
life.
I think
Two stayed.
I think in the future when you guys have broken episodes, they should just not be aired, but
We still
you should
have
skip
half
ahead in the
we
numbering.
still have half of another like 0.5 episode.
Yeah, because we have episode 19
That-
Redux.
19.5.
19.5. We'll
yeah.
we'll release it some. I'll
Eventually.
get
No,
it out. Some
It'll be
point.
re-
It'll be a vacation week.
It was a good
Please
one.
like the Pope's paperwork. It should be released 100 years after your death, so that everybody that it might concern is dead.
But
as
it
well.
involves Nader's story about how he quit Domino's, and it's fantastic.
It also involves the story of meeting
Wait,
people
how did you
in
quit
real
Domino's?
life.
No,
on
no,
WoW.
save that
Listen
for
to
the
the
episode.
episode.
We'll tell you after.
Listen to the episode.
Don't want to spoil it for any of the
All
viewers.
So this was the end of what you said, episode 22.
This is
22.
Yeah, it's 22.
Yeah.
Find us on Facebook on the Chaotic Neutral Podcast, and find us on the internets at chaoticneutralpodcast.com.
And Grinder,
Not yet.
Tinder,
Send your hate mail to chaoticneutralpodcast@gmail.com.
and fucking send it. God damn.
Somebody send us
really-
something.
Like seriously, I'm gonna
Nader
start writing
really
the shit
wants it.
myself.
That's just disingeneous. it has to be
Who the
earned
fuck
hate
are you
mail.
talking to?
Please limit severed digits to one per package. The mailboy keeps quitting.
I'm hoping at some point the racism and/or spousal abuse will get hate mail.
Or like the religious intolerance, or just the fact that we fucking hate on like a whole lot of fanboy shit. Like, there's got to be
Here's
one
the
person
problem.
out there that we've pissed off enough to
No.
fucking write us something.
Here's the problem. You guys are asking for hate mail. You can't
Maybe-
ask for hate mail because then
maybe
people
it's
know
because
you're
we just
pushing the
haven't
limits.
put up enough fucking trigger warnings. People love them.
We didn't talk about
People
those.
love
next
trigger
next
warnings.
cast. Next cast.
We did
God
not get
damn
into
it.
the trigger warning.
Now, we were talking about that before the recording
Yeah.
started.
Trigger warnings. Pussies.
I think that's where I'm going to end
You
it.
have to read what I
I
wrote.
stand by that.
You really should. Because I just want to
probably
see.
need to.
I want to see the look on your face as you're like, man, I'm an asshole. and it'll just fade down.
If I haven't realized that yet, it's never happening.
We'll see. It's been episode 22. It's been fun. I'm EJ.
I'm Lynch. I moved the microphone away because I was going to end it earlier.
He did.
than this.
Fuck you. I'm Nader.
Christy's on her phone.
Christy's
I'm
on her
Fesh.
phone, and there's Fesh.
That's
and
Fesh.
I'm on Fesh's phone, but yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Fuck you, San
Fesh
Diego.
does.
Why?